Ooh wee. Mic check. Mike Checkersons.
That's all you're getting, brother.
I. What it do? What it don't? That was bright. What it is and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka
Whoa. Hey. Oh, you sold out.
And this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working title, episode 94, I believe.
94?
94? Am I right? I feel like I'm not right.
No way. I don't. Is it? Damn. I feel like an unk now.
And what up, Rachie? We already got Rachie in the chat.
What up, man?
But yeah, man. Oh wait, hold on. My video is being blocked. Okay. But yeah, this is 94. And of course, I'm here with my day ones to talk about the gaming, the whole gaming, and sometimes the Epstein files.
Wow, man.
But before we get into that, let me go ahead and introduce the topics that we have for today. We have Highguard, the new enemy of the internet. Is it as bad as they say? Let's find out. And we have Project Gemini. Why is Streamlabs blocking Stream Elements from
they're
posting links in the chat?
He sniped them.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. We got to talk about Google Project Genie, the end of gaming as we know it.
Again. And
we
have going through the end of gaming.
We have Jeffrey Epstein and Xbox Live. What's the correlation?
Oh my god. This is rough, man.
We have the Dispatch censorship drama to discuss as well. But before we get into those topics, let me go ahead and introduce my kinfolk, because we only got one as of now. More should be.
Hey, it's all good. I'm the strongest soldier. I'm all that's needed.
And we have Deadshot Teach, aka Triple Up Teach, aka Double Down Teach, aka Quarter Pounder Single Teach.
Quarter Pounder sent out, nah, bro. You know I'm double meted up on all aspects. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, what's up, man? I'm trying to get my camera, but apparently I'm having issues and difficulties. So yeah, I'm here. You got me. Laura Barnes is MIA today, but you know it is what it is. I'm your strongest soldier. You know that, right? I hope you know that.
Who the hell's knocking on the
door?
door?
So you're not gonna say nothing? All right,
better not be Jehovah's Witnesses again.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Bro, them niggas be here every week.
Bro,
like,
just tell them that you believe in Satan like me. That's all I say. They never come back. They're too scared.
But what's been going on? What it do? What you been up to?
Shit. Nothing. I haven't been doing shit. I've been working. I had to deal with Diddy allegations in my Discord, so I had to clean that up.
Makes sense.
You know, another day, another dollar. But besides that, you know, ain't nothing really going on around here. I haven't really been playing games, to be honest, either.
All right.
But I'm here for the drama, and I'm here for the
we got a
news.
lot of drama. You gonna love it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, you got me bricked up over here. I love it.
And before I get into my segment, let me go ahead and read the comments from Raichi. From what I saw and played, the game is very bad on my Series X. The game is very blurry with huge usage of FSR. To be fair, I was playing on Xbox Series X, a 5-year-old console. Well, that is the current most powerful console outside of the PS5 Pro, so it shouldn't be blurry on...
Wait, you said FSR?
Yeah. Which...
Is that what Xbox uses?
Everyone except for Nintendo, because they're AMD, so they don't have a choice but to use that shitty FSR.
Ass. How come chats ain't showing up on the thingy?
I don't know. Let's find out. Well, I think it's because they came before before we went live.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know they use FSR. That sucks.
Yeah, and it's not even the.
I accidentally set my
good
shit to FSR one time, and I had a terrible time.
It's not even the good FSR. It's not even FSR 4. That's like the only one that's actually comparable to DLSS. It's like the oldest, shittiest version. So yeah, they lacking over there, and that's exactly why the Switch 2 can catch up to hardware that's like almost 40%, 50% more powerful. But we're not gonna talk about that today. And Raichi also said, where the fuck did the chat just go? Lost that shit. There you go. And then Raichi also said, to be fair, oh no, I already read that. Okay. And Stu Jersey, that was good. What up?
What up,
Stu? You already know. But yeah, man, as you can see on the screen, Highguard. I've put almost 10 hours into Highguard over the week, and I got lots of thoughts on this one. I will not be speaking about this game for 2 hours like I did on Dual Wield, so y'all want my full thoughts, go to Dual Wield, the last episode of Dual Wield where I went off, but I'm not gonna do that this time.
You went off? What the fuck they do? Actually, nah, I'm not gonna get you started. Go watch the video.
But I'll talk about Highguard in just a minute when we get to the topic, so I'm gonna skip that for now.
Wait, how cold is it out there in Portland?
Bro, it's like 50 degrees today.
Bro, it's 50 degrees here.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like when y'all was going through the freezing shit, it was like 40.
Why they hold us? It wasn't even that bad. We nobody lost power. Well, you was around that one time we all lost power, right?
Oh yeah, bro. I didn't lose power, thank God. But Cindy was going through it. I remember that.
Bro, I had no power for like 4 days.
Yeah. But shots to Jersey. He said, I ran one match of Highguard under your recommendation. You know what? I'm gonna give it a chance. And Stu Jersey at 50 degrees. It's like 10 here. Yeah.
Bro, wait, where the fuck's Stu at? What the fuck?
I actually don't know where Stu is, but you know,
I can imagine he's like.
If I had to guess from watching his Twitch streams, he looked like he's somewhere like Philadelphia, New Jersey. It's
or
the
like
same
New York
shit.
Or something.
Yeah, New Jersey, Philadelphia, same shit. Honestly, it makes sense.
Same shit, nah,
yeah,
bro. Let me
Philly and Jersey. I don't know. Like I feel like they in the same. And that's from a South Side and West Coast like person, because I don't know anything about what they got going on up in the Northeast.
The same shit that we got going on in the South and the West,
Nah,
bro. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised.
We
It'd be the
cousins.
same shit.
We cousins.
Oh
I
shit!
ain't never. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to my Northeast cousins out there.
Jersey. See, I had a feeling I was gonna say Jersey for some reason.
Oh, he's talking about Philly and Jersey is cousins. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
Hey, there we go. Hey. But yeah, we gonna talk about Highguard in a minute. But before that, I got a chance to run some Space Marines 2 and shout out Game Pass because they just added this one. Always been interested, never pulled the trigger, but Xbox had it for me. They pulled up, was like, you ain't gotta buy that. So appreciate y'all over there. Shout out to Bill Gates.
$20 a month. You bought it technically.
Shout out to Bill Gates for the.
No. We're not gonna shout him out today.
Hey man,
I seen where his name popped up at.
Bill Gates is my guy. I don't know what y'all talking about.
No. He was moving like Cosby with some antibiotics. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all. He was moving like Cosby, goddamn.
But yeah, I played the opening section of the game. He said, "Stop the stream." Like I played the opening section of the game. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna back either. Gears kind of gotta watch they back. Like when the first Space Marine came out, that shit was a fake ass Gears, and everyone was like, "Ah man, this is some knockoff Gears shit." But it was cool. Like, but this one, Gears gotta step it up. If we get another Gears that's just Gears again, I don't think it's gonna fly after this one, bro. The combat in this hole, the gameplay in this whole, like, Gears always gonna have the story element for sure. Like the story, the characters always gonna be better than this. But combat gameplay, bro, the melee in this game, A1. Gears they gotta watch their back, bro. Like Gears E-Day cannot come out and just
like
be
third person
Gears
Doom
5.
today, kind of. Am I tripping?
I wouldn't put it like Doom is way more fast paced. This is slower. And
I mean,
clunkier.
this is like a Dynasty's Warrior version of Doom. That's what it looked like. At least from what I'm seeing on the screen right now. Like, but I'm not even saying that in a bad way. That's just like how I mentally visualize it.
Yeah, like, no, this game, bro, the parry system in this game is amazing. The finishers are so good. The graphics is crazy. And then, like, just having the hordes of enemies that just come out of nowhere. The way that you handle the enemies in this game is crazy because, like, they will surround your ass, and then you're just like, you'll see that little parry icon, and bro, the parry moves are so crazy because you'll just like grab them and then just choke slam them, or you'll throw them by the tail, or you'll pull out your chainsaw like as they're jumping towards you and slice them in half. Like, bro, the animations in this hoe is so crazy. I would like.
Nah, this is fun, but
the
it's
tutorial
co-op.
section is bro. Campaign,
It's
fully in
co-op?
co-op, and there's PvE.
What?
I mean, and there's like PvE sections, and there's PvP lobbies as well. Like, they got it all. This is
No
this
way.
is a 360 era game. They got it
Oh
all.
hell nah.
Like,
Hey, all right.
nothing
All right, you
is
sold
left
it.
behind.
I ain't gonna lie. You got me. I'm done. I can't argue nothing.
So yeah, even like the
can't argue
mission
this.
structures are actually pretty good because it's not just, oh, go here, kill this wave of enemies, go to the next section, kill this wave of enemies,
So
defend
Dynasty
this
Warriors.
point until time runs out. Like, they literally have these objectives where, yeah, me and Stu was supposed to run it in co-op. That's why I was doing this opening section. But you know, it should be happening. It is what it is. But we gonna run that co-op for sure. But yeah, there was like a mission where there was these bats that was taking out these towers, and you had to shoot off all the bats from the towers. But then you had all the enemies on the ground mopping your ass up, and then you had these enemies who were kamikazing you. Bro, that shit was hard as hell. I died a few times, I ain't gonna lie. But I have it on veteran, so I have an excuse. I can die.
Oh, shut up. Weak excuse. I would have done it no damage.
We was on normal, okay? We was on veteran.
No hit run for me. Thank you very much.
But yeah, Space Marines 2 is cold. Like, if you haven't played it and you got Game Pass, play that shit. If you don't got Game Pass, catch it on sale because it's worth it.
Wait, how much is it?
I mean, I think it was regular price 60, so I don't know what it is on sale. I think it's been like 25 on sale.
Co-op, motherfucker, goddamn.
I also tried Game Pass again. Booted up Star Wars Outlaws, and I also played the opening section of that game.
I thought that game was bad because of DEI.
Yeah, you know, I love me some DEI slop, so
man,
I had to get this one. You know, I love all the close-ups on her chin that everyone was talking about.
I like a sturdy chin. It's kind of sexy to me.
But yeah, so far so good with this one. Like, I didn't get into anything crazy. It was just kind of.
Bro, have you seen the actress that plays her in real life?
Yeah.
Bro, these guys, look, happy Pride Month. That's all I'm gonna say, because ain't no way. Look, I can't even say what I want to say. My girlfriend watches these sometimes. I can't even say what I want to say. But you know, if you know, you know. I'm not gonna explain it any further than that.
Yeah, I'll say that she doesn't look like a homeless scoundrel, so it makes sense that the character doesn't look like that.
Hey, she look like Hillary off of a Fresh Prince. Goddamn, that's all I'm gonna say.
But yeah, man. So far so good though. Like, it was just a tutorial section, and yeah, it feels like a Ubisoft game, which I've never had a problem with. I know a lot of people don't like how Ubisoft games kind of feel similar, but I wasn't tripping. Gunplay feels good. The melee takedowns, I've been using the melee takedowns a lot. That was fun. Using Nyx is actually pretty cool to like distract the enemies and then take them down. So yeah, I just been playing this one slowly as well, but I don't know if I'm gonna deep dive into this one yet because I got a lot going on.
These people really microanalyze a woman's chin. How serious are you? Do y'all even play games? Y'all microanalyze a chin and say, I'm not playing. Y'all don't even play games. Come on.
They don't even play with women, so you know.
Hey, whoa. Damn. You need a gunshot. Where's the gunshot sound? Because that was a gunshot moment right there.
Oh, I got you. I got something even better. Where you at?
Yeah, that'll work. That'll suffice. Thank you.
But shout out to Demon Turfs. I've also been playing through this. On the Road to Demon Tides, the sequel. And what up, Subeg?
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm still liking this game a lot. But I'm going between this and like big hops. So I'm playing through like 2 big 3D platformers right now. But shout out to Demon Turf. If you can catch a cheap, really good 3D platformer to try. All right, I can talk about this game now. And so I've been playing the closed beta of Animo, which is the new Pokemon clone that's in the streets. And
you been keeping this a secret?
I can safely say
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Damn.
What are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Well, sorry.
Bro. Okay, first off, I can't even play this game without falling asleep like 20 minutes in, bro. Like, every time I've played this game, I made like 10, 20 minutes, I'm falling asleep. like, this shit is the most boring ass game that I've played in a long time. Probably the last time I played a game this boring was that fucking Ripple Island game that I had to review. So it has some interesting ideas, but this is essentially a Genshin Impact ass game with Pokemon thrown on top, like a Pokemon element thrown on it.
But you made a black guy, so how's it Genshin Impact? You can't even do that in that game.
Exactly. The character creator, it was all right. They at least let you make a black character. They had one black hairstyle, so you know I'll give them props for that, because fucking Elden Ring has 0. So you know you gotta.
Bro, you're not
take
even
it.
alive in Elden Ring, are you? Are you alive in Elden Ring?
Yeah, you alive and tarnished.
Yeah, but being tarnished means you're dead, kind of. So
I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
But I would say it's closer to like Power World. I mean, even Power World is more ambitious than this. Like, this is literally Genshin Impact, but you can catch Pokemon, and
they use triangles.
Yeah, you use little cubes, little cubes, because you know you can't have a ball.
Non-proprietary Nintendo intellectual property.
But bro, so you can fuse with the Pokemon. That's the thing that is like trying to differentiate itself from Pokemon and Power World and everything. You fuse with the Pokemon. I actually think Digimon did this before. So I guess Digimon did it first, but yeah, that's the thing. You fuse with the Pokemon. It's action based, which is you hold X and then it just does little 3-hit combos, and then you have your skill attacks with like LB and RB, and then you have a dodge button, and it's just this open world, just objective after objective style game. It was all right. I'm not gonna go too ham on it, but performance in the closed beta was pretty ass. Like, it ran like shit.
Bro, you've been struggling to open up this chest for about like 5 minutes now. It's crazy.
Bruh, I really didn't know how to open it. I mean, I didn't know how to get the chest from under the ground. But yeah, I thought like playing as the Animo is cool. Like the fusion shit, that's pretty cool. It's just not executed.
Wait, it's called Animo?
Animo, yeah.
Oh man, you should have read between the lines.
Oh, wait, that's not. Hold on, let me not be racist.
Whoa, hey.
But anyways, yeah, it's exactly what you would expect from like a Chinese developed or Korean developed. Actually, I don't know which one.
So, are you saying like this game is too safe and like just plays along the lines too much?
It's just too Genshin, bro. Like, I hate that style of game now. Like they all
I never played Genshin, so
they all feel and look and sound the same, except Genshin Impact just has a way higher budget and it can do a lot more.
Hey, don't get mad at Genshin, bro. Get mad at Breath of the Wild, because that's who they stole from originally.
Yeah, but Breath of the Wild didn't turn everything into a gacha and live service.
Hey man, look, when someone make a gimmick, don't be surprised. Just like Coke and Pepsi, I don't know which one came out first, but one of them is a dick rider. That's all I'm saying.
You know which one came out first? It was Coke.
I don't know which one came first.
Coke, obviously.
Did it?
Yes.
I don't know. Then I guess Pepsi's the dick rider.
But I'm gonna give it some more time, because I literally have to, because shout out to the developers. They gave us code, so I kind of don't have a choice but to give it a fair shake.
Nah, bro, your social credit's going down as we speak.
But yeah, it's such a uninspired world. And that's all I have to say at this point. All right. And yeah, that's all I've been playing. Yeah, that's all I've been playing this week. So,
All right.
of course, before we get into the topics, let me go ahead and introduce. We have Year-Round Chukwu, aka Chuck, aka the PC Master Racist. I'm just playing. PC Master Race. The ruler of Rust.
All right, now you're pushing it now.
The Van Gogh of Valorant.
Oh, you're pushing it now.
The king of Counter-Strike. I need to add some more titles, but you already know what to do. What go down? What you been up to? Okay, fresh twists.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So just got back in from errands. Got back in from errands, and I seen what time it was. I was like, "Ooh, okay." So I just finished eating in the background while y'all were doing all of that. What's it called? So this past week we were only able to play Valorant. So we played Valorant with the guys, played a couple ranked matches, and yeah, we are here today. Happy to be here.
So why are you afraid to play ranked matches in Highguard?
So we're happy to be here, you know. On a positive note, I did watch a couple gameplay matches of Highguard, so that was fun. And yeah, that was it. So we're here today. Happy to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Back to you, Randy.
We gonna have a lot of discussions, Chuck. I just know that there's gonna be some discussions in here for sure.
All right, I'm here. I'm here.
So Sebago said when I was playing Animo, first off, he said independent journalist coming soon. Shout out to Sebago. He about to start his own independent shit.
Okay. I like that.
Wait, what happened?
So Subeg about to start his independent journalist journey. So
word? Hey,
of course,
we need to start, hey, shout out to that.
All I know is that if there's some news and then Subeg shit is covering it, we gotta
tap in.
We gonna tap in for that. And then when I was playing the Animo on the screen, he said this shit looks like it was made in Google Genie. And then Subeg also had to say LeBron came first. The first basketball player ever made. All right, so let's get into Highguard first, because I got thoughts, and I'm gonna keep it just straightforward, because like I said, I went fucking 2 hours ranting about this game on dual wield. So I'm gonna keep it simple. Let me go ahead and set it up. So Highguard, we all know we was watching the Game Awards when it was shown off as the last announcement at the Game Awards, and that pissed everybody off, including myself. Now, when I saw the game, I was like, you know what, this kind of look cool. Like, it got a lot going on. It don't look like the average, battle royale or extraction shooter or whatever else. It looked like it was doing something different. I was like, cool. This is cool. But why the hell would you put this as the last announcement of the show? And everybody had that same thought. Now, fast forward, you would think that the people interested in it would be chilling, would just be like, oh yeah, I'm excited about this game that's coming out in 5 weeks from the announcement. Which that was the best part of it, is oh, this game's coming out soon. You don't gotta wait 9 months, 12 months, 18 months for this game. It's coming out in 5 weeks. Cool. And I was like, yeah, it's gonna be free to play. It's coming out on everything. I'm gonna be there day one because I liked how it looked. And I was just like, quiet about it. But then you have journalists kind of instigating.
And I live.
He lived. You have like journalists instigating, like it's like Highguard is coming out in 2 weeks and we haven't seen anything. The Highguard devs haven't put out any trailers, no gameplay deep dives or anything. What's going on? And then you see all of them bandwagoning, and then you see content creators. It's Highguard's coming out in 1 week. Is this game DOA? Is it dead?
Oh.
Did they cancel the game? And all of this is happening, and you know, everyone's first thoughts was, yeah, the devs, Wildlight Entertainment, they had to pay Jeff Keighley a brick to get that last slot, because why else with this game be in the last slot? And I said that shit too. I said that shit on the podcast. I was like, yeah, these motherfuckers paid a stack for sure. Like you gotta pay a stack just to be a trailer. So they had to pay triple stacks to be the last trailer to be shown off. But Jeff Keighley came, they came out. Well, first it was Paul Tassi from Forbes who confirmed, like, no, they didn't pay anything to be the last slot. Jeff Keighley and his team personally said, no, this is the game that we want as the last game, because they got a chance to play the game early.
Guys,
Jeff Keighley got to play the game early, and they liked it so much that they put it last. And then we started getting talks, like they said that they didn't even want to do the Keighley's. They wanted to shadow drop the game just like they did Apex and just let it like surprise everybody, people check it out, and then it's just like organic word of mouth that kind of gets it going. But the whole Jeff Keighley basically kind of fucked that game over, because the only discussion was, now this game has to be worth being the last announcement at the show. It has to be on the level of like Monster Hunter Wilds. It has to be on the level of Okami 2. It has to be on the level of, what else were some like closers from earlier years? I can't even remember, but they're usually like the biggest games. That's like one of the biggest games of the year, or something that's being revived that's been like out of commission for like 20 years, not a new IP shooter.
Jeff Keighley's vision might have ruined Jeff Keighley's legacy. Crazy work.
So,
all right, not to go backwards, I gotta ask.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was your issue with Animo? I'm watching the gameplay footage right now, and I'm like, so what's the issue here?
The issue is that
it's
a lifeless,
a Genshin?
a lifeless Genshin clone with Pokemon
black
on top. And black people.
Okay, so next question. You ain't have no problem with Aquarius.
Who?
So what's the what Pokemon Aquarius?
Yeah,
Arceus?
I did it.
So what's the problem here?
Because Arceus was doing something that was actually good. And it was actually that was my reintroduction to being a Pokemon fan, because that was them actually doing something new.
All right. Don't play Pokemon, but what I'm seeing here is not bad.
I'm not saying it. I won't say it's bad, but it's a type of game I don't like, because all the Genshin clones play exactly like that, except you can catch Pokemon in here and you can transform into the Pokemon, but it still plays like Genshin when you're the Pokemon.
Not gonna lie, bro.
I see what
I'm low-key giving the game right now, but I feel like if the nigga want to copy Pokemon without copying Pokemon, just make it into a yo-yo, bro. We catching monsters with yo-yos.
Yo-yo.
Is it
Like, I
yo-yo
was
a
just looking at
ball?
it more fleshed
We gotta
out.
get the lawyers here and like we gotta check the
That
verbiage.
might be too
Is
Would
a
a
yo-yo a ball?
is a
Like,
yo-yo
Yo-yo's not a
considered
ball,
a
bro.
ball?
It's flat on the sides. It's not a
You
ball.
know, it got some rounded. You got a little bit
It's
of now.
flat
If
on
you
the
got
sides.
if you got the little conclave, you know, if it got a little convex in there, maybe we'll let you slide. But if it got the like outer like
It
little
is
round,
not a ball. It is not a ball. Yo-yo. Like that's
But
all.
yeah.
That's all we need for the lawyers. Like,
All right, so yeah, that was only 2 cents. We
yeah.
can go
But
back to
Animo, I gotta. I'm gonna give it more of a chance. I'm definitely gonna keep playing it because the more I played it, the more stuff they started adding in. So maybe they'll eventually catch me. But
can you
but performance was really bad.
date people
Also,
like Palia? Can you date people like on Palia?
no, at least not that I know
Can,
of.
can you date? I mean, not date. Can you eat the Pokemon?
No, Power World got that
Oh.
on lock.
Damn.
You say, can you eat the
Yeah,
Pokemon?
is that a proprietary thing? We can eat your animals?
We don't eat
That's
the
crazy,
animal.
man.
Okay, let me stop being racist.
Glad you caught yourself.
So yeah, Highguard controversy was already starting before we even seen anything
Bro, if they would
from
have
the
dropped
first
it
trailer.
first, if they would have dropped it first, anything but let, bro, y'all are wildin'.
Am I tripping?
But wait,
that I don't
let me-
remember
let me
anything
set
after
it
Mega
up.
Man.
Let me set it up and then we'll go in. But then we got the news that they were just gonna do on like literally right before the game launches. They did a live stream and an event where it was gonna deep dive into the game. They had some content creators come out and play the game, and it was mostly positive, or really it was all positive from the people who came. But then the discourse turned into, oh, they paid y'all to say good things about the game. They flew y'all out, all of this. And then even the content creators are like, no, they didn't give us no hotels. They didn't pay us. They didn't even pay for food or anything like that. We literally just showed up to the event and did what we did. Like, so basically it was, they were already on an uphill battle at this point, like before the game even came out. And it was solely because the Game Awards. Like, that's all it came down to, is that they were the last announcement. People didn't like that, and now they were taking it out on the game. Even though it turns out that the developers didn't even want this. It was kind of Jeff Keighley's doing. And I'm not even trying to blame Jeff Keighley, because like, I'm not going, like, he liked the game that much that he wanted it up there. Like, I don't have any issues with that. So then launch comes around. On Steam, it gets about 100,000 concurrent players. But before the game even reached an hour out, mostly negative reviews. And people online like, yeah, bro, Highguard isn't it. It isn't this, it ain't that. Is like already an hour in. And then it's just like everybody's just talking about Highguard. People who haven't played it, people who only played it, the tutorial. I mean, I didn't even make it through the tutorial. Like, okay. So that's everything that was happening online. I'm just gonna talk about me. So I played it like launch day. Played through the tutorial. I was like, okay, this, like, it feels good. Like, feels like as a shooter, it feels good. Like, it don't feel clunky. It's not the most fast paced. It's not slow either, but it was cool. Like, I didn't understand the whole objective thing at first, like the whole raid shit. I was like, okay, I didn't understand the phases, any of that. Let me just play a match, see how it goes. First match, did we win? I think we won. It was just like shit was just happening around me, and I think I got like 1 kill. I was like, all right, bro, like, I don't get it yet, gonna keep playing though. Probably about a fourth match, I was like, okay, I'm starting to understand the loop and understanding the phases that you like. Each phase kind of has its own mission, its own feel to it. And then the raid mode is kind of that in-game moment of like, okay, this is where everything really goes down. So to break down, you start off in the base like reinforcement phase, and then that's just you putting up reinforced walls on your objectives to make sure that if the enemies raid, they're gonna have a harder time making it to the objectives that they have to destroy, whether it's the heart, your 2 generators. You have to basically protect those. And instead of it being like Rainbow Six Siege, where it's like in Siege, you are either on the attacking side or you are on the defending side. But in this, there's no attackers or defenders. It's like y'all are both neutral until you get the shield breaker. And then that is gonna be the third phase, so I won't get into that. But second phase, after you reinforce your base, you loot, you gear up. The best loot is gonna be in the middle of the map, but you can loot like up until the middle of the map. There's loot everywhere, and it's a giant map, which that's one of the complaints that a lot of people talk about. But I'm gonna get into that. So you loot, and you're going through chests. You're mining for this currency. It's an ore that you use as currency, and you can buy weapons, shields, ammo at the shops that are like located around the map and at your base. And then you're basically just trying to get as much gear as possible before the shield breaker forms. Now the third phase, that's when the shield breaker forms. And when the shield breaker forms, it's a sprint, it's a battle to see who gets the shield breaker. And then whichever team gets the shield breaker, they have to make it to the enemy's base with the shield breaker and plant it to basically start the raid. Now this part is the first like lick of action for most people, which is why a lot of people have frustrations about the other 2 phases, because it's like, oh, there's no action happening because the map is too big. There's no action happening during the gear up phase. It's taking too long for you to get to the action. But the thing, like basically in the gear up phase, you won't see any action unless you go straight into the middle where all the best loot is. Now me,
Oh, I see.
me, I don't go into that. Like I don't even go there because I usually can find, like, I'm okay with blue loot in the first round. So I usually just get my blue loot. I get my Viper, I get my Kraken, or I get my Paladin, which are the names of the weapons that I like. And then if I get those, I'm good. I'm like, okay, I get enough shield, I get the helmet, I get my saddle, and if I got all of that, I have no need to like go into the middle. But the middle is gonna have the purple shit in the first round. Like it's always gonna be.
You talking about Midgard?
Yeah, I'm talking about Highguard, ho.
Nah, the fact this guy disrespected me and invited me yesterday.
Bruh, I was waiting for you to join.
Oh no.
So
I may never play that game again.
once you get into if you go into the middle, you'll find the epic loot. And
It feels like a 2018 game.
bro, 2018 had the best multiplayer games. I don't know what you're talking about. That was The Division, that was Destiny, that was Overwatch. We haven't had anything better since. That was Titanfall too. No, that was actually before. All right, but so the map is big, but the map is not the stage for battle. which is what people don't understand. Because I always see people like, bro, why is this map so big, but it's 3v3? Like, that don't make any sense. The stage for the battles is where the Stormbreaker forms, which is usually going to be in a structure location that's going to have, it's going to be a confined place. Whether it's inside of there's like this underground place that's like a dungeon. There's like this high structure that you have to kind of climb to get to. But basically wherever the what's it called, the Shieldbreaker lands, that's going to be your first battle most likely. And then, but for 3v3, it's a small area. Like, it's not the entire map that you're fighting on, which makes sense why it's a 3v3 and not 12v12, 6v6, 10v10, whatever people are trying to say that this game needs. So
I hate these type of games, bro.
if you get the Shieldbreaker, you have to basically, like cat and mouse, run to the other side, run to the enemy's base and plant it without getting taken out by the enemies. And you're either getting chased or you're chasing the enemies to the base. Now, the raid mode is where everything goes down, because once you plant the Shieldbreaker into their wall, that's when the siege tower comes up, and then it breaks down the shield, and then you're able to enter their base, because you can't enter their base until this happens. Then that's where you can plant the bombs, and then it becomes into like a more like search and destroy kind of feel to it. Although there are respawns, so no one's being like methodical about it. Now, the way to defend the raid, there's two ways. Obviously, you can just kind of camp, wait for them to try to plant the bomb and kill them. But the best thing to do is to go after the siege tower, because breaking the siege tower, destroying the siege tower means that they can't respawn anymore. And then now, once they die, they don't get to respawn, and they end the raid if all lives are lost.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Chief. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro.
Exactly, and that's the
I don't know what
that's
the fuck
exactly
going on. Like, I lost you like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, bro.
And you were about to keep going. That's crazy.
So
y'all was gonna let him keep going, bro?
I was gonna keep going, because guess what?
Hey, bro, y'all are fucking sick. If y'all was gonna let this nigga keep going,
there's a lot to this game.
Keep going.
Nah, fuck nah, man. I'm good. Y'all can
There's
keep
really
going.
not even a lot to the game.
No,
It's just...
you drug it out. You drug it out, man. You drug it out. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear no more.
Bro, like the crazy thing is, I'm saying a lot, but it's not a lot. Now, it's gonna take you more than a couple of matches to like really get the feel of it, understand what's going on. But you know, first impressions are everything. Not everybody gonna give the game multiple chances if they don't feel it the first time. And I can understand that, you know. I've been one to start hating on the game after 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I can't say that I'm not. I've done it before.
Frag punk.
Shout out to Death Stranding. I played that game for 15 minutes.
Frag punk.
I said, yeah, bro, this shit ass. And guess what?
I played it for 5 minutes.
Like, it be like that sometimes. Not every, like, you know, first impressions are everything. So I understand it. But there's a difference between...
Death Stranding?
Go ahead.
As your example?
Yeah. Like Subek said, Death Stranding needs at least 5 hours. Like... I feel like this needs more than 5 hours, honestly.
Game design, man. It's bad. If you guys wait 5 hours to get to the good part of the game, that's bad game design.
I don't even think you pick up a gun in Death Stranding in the first 5 hours. So,
bro,
that's
not good game design.
From the first soundtrack,
if they don't got a ball or a gun in the first 10 hours, why am I playing?
Bro, I'll always use this as an example. Final Fantasy VII, you start off as a terrorist of blowing up some motherfucking shit. That's a good way to start a fucking game. Like, you know, like
terrorists or rebels, nigga.
An equally good game in something like Persona will take you like 8 hours just to get to the first good part. So, you know, it be like that sometimes. Some games have slow starts.
Yeah, some games start off slow because they gotta introduce you to all the mechanics.
I don't like slow starting.
Like 8 cutscenes in a row, and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Bruh.
Nah, the game gotta hook me in within at least the first 120 minutes, bro. Sorry. It gotta at least hook me.
Now, I wish people gave Highguard 120 minutes before the shit that I've been seeing online, but they haven't even done that. And
I ain't gonna lie, when you only have one game mode, it's pretty easy to to shit on the game.
Look, Valorant has one game mode, at least at launch. There was only one game mode at launch. Just like Counter-Strike only had one game mode at launch. And guess what? That game mode is everything. Like you don't need
I feel like
else.
This is different since they're moving backwards. They should have dropped this in 2018 or something when it was peak for games like that.
There are no, bro. What is games like that? Name the game like Highguard. Apex. This is not a battle royale. How can you name Apex?
It don't matter. The game
this is not a battle royale. What the fuck is? Oh wait, this is Search and Destroy.
When you lose
not Search and Destroy either.
It looked like.
Yeah, I don't know. This game's just boring.
Bro,
it's boring. I'm sorry.
It stole from a lot of games, bro. Apex, Paladins, all that.
Yeah, it looked like Paladins. I ain't gonna hold you.
What game has not borrowed from another game? Name the game that you can say.
If you're a game like this, bro,
show me the shooter. All right, what shooter have you played?
This game right here.
What shooter have you played in the last 10 years that you can say does not borrow any mechanics from any other game?
It don't even have.
This game doesn't have its own identity, bro.
The raid is, bro. Okay, what is the first-person shooter that has this raid mode?
He's trying to sell us this game. I'm not trying to sell you nothing.
Anybody buying? This is the shit that I'll be talking about. Look, I have 2 people who haven't
you
played
acting
it.
like you're not planning a bomb and trying to defuse. It's still the same concept.
But it's not the same concept because
they just tweaked it.
Okay.
I feel it though.
The bomb part
Rainbow Siege
doesn't even feel the same as Search and Destroy because Search and Destroy is a one, like it's one mechanic. You plant and then you defuse and then it's over. Go to the next round.
The finals had its own identity. Because even this got elements of the finals.
That's what I'm saying.
The
this
finals
is like
was a mix of extraction shooter.
It had its own
Search and Destroy.
It had its own element though, but it made it its own.
So all right. How you gonna say that the finals is a mix of other games?
The finals have multiple teams.
Like whenever I see you doing this right here, I'm like, what are we doing?
Honest, I'm not even gonna shit on the game and say I'm just trolling. Like I'll play it again, but it has to be like multiple friends on it for me to play.
I can see that, and that's funny because he's saying that, but
I ain't going back to Frag Punk. I ain't going.
Bro, I swear, if it felt like you needed more, or I don't know.
Wait, one more time. It's like 18 gigs, like 19 gigs.
I want to say 20.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's like 20 gigs. Like it's super small.
Bro.
Okay, that's the same.
I only got one mode. It better not.
You should have started with that.
So yeah, it's not a big game to download, but like the raid does not.
I'm harsh on the game,
like,
but it's
the raid.
good,
I don't care what anybody says. It's unique because of the gameplay loop. It's not that. Oh, high intensity, people camping, people kind of waiting for you to plant the bomb. They're not camping sites.
This game free 99?
Yeah, it's free 99.
Yeah.
So
all right, well I'll be nice since it's free 99, but
it's
I'm
literally
still not buying. I ain't gonna hold you.
It comes down to like the way that the gameplay moves. You're not like it's slower paced in the first 2 phases. The shield breaker phase, that's when everything starts to pick up. The like chase, trying to like basically stop them from getting into your base. that shit is like the most fun to me.
I feel like
even
the
before
first time we
raid.
played the first match, I didn't even know what was going on. I was just trying to kill people, and I just couldn't get it. I couldn't kill nobody. I think at the end of the game, I had like 1 kill. I don't even know how I had it, but the next game was better, way better. But
Yeah, but we got destroyed that second game. I remember that. But the chase sequence is probably like my favorite part of the game, because once somebody gets the shield breaker, whether it's you with the shield breaker trying to run to the base and you're like outrunning everybody on the horses and they're like tracking you down, or you're trying to track down whoever has the shield breaker and kill them while they're like you're on horseback shooting at them, that shit is like you don't experience that in first person shooters, that feel to me. And then the raid part, yes, that one is close to like search and destroy, but it's not, because there's respawns and shit. You don't see like people just kind of camping. They're not waiting. They're not like they're not just waiting in spots and shit.
They're different response points too, though. So
yeah, and then you basically make your own respawn points, and they have things like the what is it called? Like the rift breaker, oath breaker, or some shit like that, where like whenever you plant the shield breaker, you have to pick which side of the shield that you break. So you can go into the back of the base, and like that'll be the spawn point where everybody comes in, or you can do the front, the sides, whichever one. But you can, if you have this item, you can make a small opening somewhere else so that you can do a 2-pronged approach, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna spawn back here. My other 2 teammates, they're gonna be going from the front. While they're distracting them, I'm gonna plant the bomb back here, so that if they're in gunfire with the enemies are gonna try to make the break to the bomb. But they're gonna, like, my teammates are gonna be killing them trying to kill them at the same time. So they gonna have to either finish the fight, or like they gonna have to waste time. And those are like the type of strategies that start to come up the more that you play. The melee actually feels good in this game. Like the gunplay is good. I will say the weapons are generic as hell. It's literally just generic Eric ass. Like, this is the AK-47 basically, but generic. This is the fucking FAMAS. This is the shotgun, the one shotgun in the game. Like, they don't have anything that feels unique or special, or like, they just all feel like generic ass weapons. So that's like the biggest fault that I have.
But what about the heroes though? Like
we seen this play before.
So heroes, they're not the heroes from like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, where it's like, oh, you see this enemy, they about to do they ult and kill like 3 people. That's not gonna happen. None of them are the OP type of heroes. They all have like strategic purposes, but not that like deadly force, which I like, because it's like, okay, one of them can go invisible. That's good for when you're planting or when you're defending. You can go invisible and then take people out. There's the girl that I usually play is Condor. She automatically can tell when an enemy is nearby. It like alerts her, but then she can also mark enemies and you can see them through walls and shit. And then her ult is that she can shoot orbs that like surround an area, and that will blind anybody in it. So if you're planting a bomb and you don't want them to know it, like you can put that orb on top of the bomb, and anybody who tries to enter that area, they can't see shit. They'll try to shoot you through it, but you can see them, they can't see you.
Like Omen smoke from Valorant.
Sure, I never played, so. But for the most part, like the hero stuff isn't like, you're not gonna get that like, oh shit, I'm Scarlet Witch in Marvel Rivals. I'm about to take out like four people at once with my ult, and my abilities are crazy. Like, they're usually not anything like super crazy. It's more tactical shit than it is offensive. there is one person who has a like super offensive ability who is Slate, whatever his name is. He just like shoots fireballs. He like rains meteors from the sky and shit. But even that isn't like taking out the whole team. It's like it does progressive damage, but not like one hit, boom, you're dead type shit. There's another character named Mara. If you run out of spawns, her ult will basically create a spawn point that now everybody can respawn again. So she basically extends the raid. If
So
you're
she basically Adam Warlock.
Yeah. So instead of it being like one revive, like the whole team can keep reviving there until that spawn point is taken out. So yeah, there's more strategic elements to the heroes rather than like destructive powers and shit. But I've been enjoying my time with it. I've put about 10 hours in the last 4 days that it's been out. Mostly solos. Like I played with Ace, I played with Subeg for a little bit yesterday, but for the most part I just been running solos and it's been cool. Like most of my teammates are idiots for sure, but I've been enjoying that shit. And I've just now started trying to like use other people just to see what their moves are like. But yeah, I ain't tripping on the game.
You're saying everybody else is being too hard on it.
Now I will say, everything, like all the hate on the internet, that shit is forced. It's performative. It's niggas just looking for attention at this point. But you know, it is what it is. That's what the grift is. The grift always moving to something new. But just to show you how, like, the opinion of this game really depends on how long you played it. So when it comes to the Steam reviews, the people who, like, this is the breakdown of how long they played and then how the opinions of like what the reviews that they gave were. So 42.5% played less than an hour before leaving the review.
Only played 1 hour.
27% played 2 hours. 27, yeah, less than an hour. 42.5%. 27% played 2 hours. 9% played more than 4 hours before leaving a review. The people who played 1 hour,
they've seen enough.
They left mixed reviews. It was mostly negative at first, but it's come up to mixed. The people who played 2 hours, they had mixed reviews. 4 hours plus, mostly positive. And then 5 hours plus, very positive.
So you never made an opinion pre 4 hours playing the game?
Chuck, download the game.
I've made an opinion before.
Download what game?
But have I left a review for a game that I played for only 4 hours? No. Have I?
How long you play Animo?
I played Animo for, it's been like, without me counting the time that I fell asleep for hours playing it, I played it for like an hour and 30 minutes of game time. Probably.
How can you make an opinion? You only played it for an hour and 30 minutes.
I said I'm gonna keep playing it. Am I gonna put out a public review talking about?
Who cares? Like, why do you care?
I'm not gonna put out a public review of the game.
Reviews should stop you from enjoying. Bro, people hate on things I love all the time. I don't even care no more.
You just did on this platform.
I know I like trashy movies and shit.
Talking about the games that I played, and I gave you my honest thoughts on the game I played right now. But I also said, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing it. Now, if I play a game for an hour and I don't like it, and I say, yeah, I'm not playing it anymore, guess what? That game will never come up again. Now, there's people who play this game. They have multiple posts just talking about how Highguard is the next Concord. Highguard, I want Highguard to fail. All this other shit. I'm like, bro, why? And it's only because Jeff Keighley put the game as the last game. That's literally the only
They should have
reason.
gate kept this game. I'm sorry.
So,
They could have charged like $3 for this game.
No.
They should have charged
That
some
is
money for it.
100% the only reason that this game is getting anywhere near the hate that it's getting. Because if it would have shadow dropped, the whole vibe of this game would have completely changed. There would have been like the people who don't care about the game they still wouldn't care about the game. They wouldn't be talking about the game. But since the game was put in front of everybody in a place that most shooter people, they're not at the game. They're not watching the Game Awards. Like if you were the multiplayer live service guy, you were not watching the Game Awards like that.
Okay, but the thing is, so now, because of that, the way they came into the party, that is warranted.
It's
Is it not?
warranted.
Yeah.
What did the developers do to warrant this?
Advertise it in front of everybody's eyeball. So now,
No. This is the thing. No one would have cared. Look, this is the crazy part. If it would have been announced at the Game Awards,
okay,
in the middle of the Game Awards, just anywhere in the middle, even like the second to last one, no one would have
so
cared.
you honestly don't feel like none of the criticism this game is getting is deserved?
I still don't know what this game you do.
The criticism
happens.
is so crazy because the takes that I keep seeing, you can tell they have not put any time into the game. Like every time I see somebody say, bro, I wish that this game was like 10v10 because the map is so big. Like that shit makes no sense once you put enough time into the game, because all of the choke point, there's choke points to the gameplay. Like the map is not the setting. The map is big because they give you time to explore and loot, and there's loot hidden in different places. But it's about the chase sequence, which 10 dudes on horseback chasing down one person. Nobody's ever getting the shield breaker to the point. Like,
so the thing is, the game is just trying to appeal to too many shooter communities at the same time, and we can smell the bullshit.
So what I like to say is that, gamers will act like they want something new and fresh. Gamers will act like they want something new and fresh.
It's not new though. It's fresh probably, but it's not new.
All right, niggas will say that they want something fresh.
It look like Paladin, bro. Let's just be honest. It look like Paladin.
It looks nothing like Paladins because Paladins
It
is
look like
Overwatch.
Paladin with guns.
It don't look like Overwatch.
I ain't
either.
gonna lie, bro. Like getting on the horse still kind of remind me of Paladin.
It look like Paladin, bro. It does look like Paladin a little bit.
That's what I'm gonna say. I won't say the game look like Paladin, but that.
And I'm not even saying like if that's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying it look like Paladin.
So like I said, people act like they want something fresh, and then as soon as they get some shit that don't feel familiar enough, they be like, nah, this ain't it. Like,
is Rocket League fresh?
Rocket League is definitely fresh.
I can see that. I don't see that in this case though.
No, in 2026, Rocket League is fresh.
It's still.
I mean, its concept is fresh. That's a fresh concept.
There's like 2 games that even come close to the concept of Rocket League, which is
I haven't actually played
Rematch and the fucking Fortnite game that I was talking about last week.
But even Rematch, that's not a bad game. It's not technically. I mean, it's a sports game, so obviously you're gonna play like a sports game, but But see, this is different. I don't know, man. You know what it is? I feel like it's just too convoluted. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know.
See, I can see
they're
that.
trying to
Search and destroy.
Shooter.
I thought it was a battle royale. I hear Stormbreaker. Get the Stormbreaker. I don't know what the.
Look, it has elements of battle royale. It has elements of search and destroy. It has elements of Rainbow Six Siege. But it's none of those.
So it's trying to be 3 games?
But it's not trying to be any of those.
It is trying to be.
Stop saying rest. Rest is a survival game. There's no survival element in this game.
There is. You're trying to survive. You're trying to
Every game's a survival game.
every game.
I was looking at the wrong. You get rated in.
Bro, if you die in a game, it's technically a survival game,
I'm
bro. I'm not gonna hold you. It's the truth.
Like one team trying to fuck up the
Bro,
other
Stardew
team.
Valley
That's
has
a lot.
more in common with Rust than this game does.
Man. Hey man.
So anyways,
the map is big.
All right. Now let me ask you a question.
yeah,
Who,
the map isn't
after
that big
listening
on
to everything
horseback.
Don
If you
said-
run on foot, is big. What you
All right,
shouldn't
let me
be.
just say this. Who, after listening to everything Don said, likes this game or will try this game?
I might try it. Shit, it's different between watching it and playing it. I ain't played it yet.
You feel me?
I'm not buying it. You got one guy out of a.
Nigga, he said it's free 99.
I don't care. There's a lot of games free. I'm not gonna play. I'm being honest, bro. There's a lot of free
Why?
games. I'm not gonna. Game is free. You think
I
I'm gonna
don't
play
buy something that's free.
I'm just saying. It looks
But-
cool. It looks cool. I'm like honestly, I'm like over the niche shooter, bro. I'm over niche shooters, bro. There's too many niche shooters.
Too many niche shooters. If anything, we need more niche
It's a
shooters.
niche shooter, bro.
Because guess what? The next big game that's gonna come out is gonna be an extraction shooter. It's gonna be a battle royale.
No.
Or it's gonna be- Or it's gonna be
We gotta put that
another
shit back in
Counter-Strike clone.
2025, bro.
It's gonna be another
We
Counter-Strike
gotta put
clone.
those and Souls likes back in 2025.
If we gonna
bro.
have
I'm
shooters,
not gonna lie.
let's get some shooters into the spotlight that are actually making new game modes. Because why do we always gotta be TDM, conquest, search and destroy, domination? Like,
What else can you do? It's a shooter.
This one, like, it's right here. Here's a new
this is
game
what I'm saying,
mode.
It's not a shoot. Like I'm watching you ride a horse.
That's a mix
going
of
up
different
30
game
minutes
modes.
straight, like,
Yeah,
Is it a
it's
shooter
almost like
at
I
this
just said that the first two phases is about
But that's what I'm saying
preparation.
though. So is it a shooter?
Bro, so
Is it?
it even has some MOBA element. Like, if you think about it, the MOBA elements in there too. Like,
Is there really a shooter? You know, or is it another game that has an element of shooting?
but
See?
That's a good point.
the
That's
gunplay,
like-
look, the gunplay, that's a shooter ass shooter. Like, the gunplay feels like, I mean, it's the creators of Apex and Titanfall, so it feels as good as Apex. But
I ain't played Apex in a minute. I don't like the time to kill with the gun.
time to kill,
You
I
gotta
can
unload.
definitely complain about that. But then again, like I said, this game is 3v3. It's not like you gonna run into enemies every 5 seconds. So I understand why the time to kill is like that. And also defense is a big part of it. Like, you want to be able to escape when you're like running with the shield breaker. So it's gonna take a little bit more bullets. But like, even playing this game with other people, like just playing with randos, you can tell who still doesn't know what's going on. And they'll be like, you can tell that they're good at getting kills, but they don't know what the fuck is going on besides that. There was this
So I'm saying,
dude.
so is it a shooter?
Look,
The shooters shoot.
no, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If you are the Call of Duty player jumping into this, you are gonna be confused. That, like, because this motherfucker came into this
Shooter
game, like,
shoot.
bro, I swear to God, I was playing this game and he had like 16 kills. He never planted the shield breaker. He never picked up the shield breaker. He was never around when the shield breaker was forming.
He was playing
just hawking niggas down? You just hawking niggas down?
The entire match, he never upgraded his shields. He never picked up no shields. He never opened a chest. He was rocking gray weapons. He like
Hey, what's
and
He
was
don't even
killing
need the
everybody.
good guns.
He was the one
He out
getting the
there in the
kills.
field,
But
my
guess
boy.
what?
Yeah,
we still lost.
I love to
We
hear
still
it.
lost because this nigga
Fuck
was not
search and-
doing any of the
fuck search and
objective shit.
He
destroy.
was doing everything with green guns. What you talking about?
He had gray
enemy.
weapons, gray shield, but he had 16
I'm trying to
kills.
say, man?
Like,
You didn't shoot?
That sounds like a personal problem, bro. First of all, number one,
but guess what? If you would have known what was going, if you would have understood the assignment, we would have won that match like easily. But this nigga was nowhere to be found in the crucial moments.
Is there a voice chat for your teammates?
Yes, there is voice chat. You know me, I don't be talking to strangers, stranger danger, all that.
all
But-
right,
Yeah.
because they be racist and I be laughing at them.
The best thing I heard is that's 20 gigs. Being honest.
But hey, man, we gotta run this whole. Like, I'm telling you.
That's why I said download
Give
the
it-
truck so we can run it,
Yeah,
man.
give it some more time. I'm gonna tell you, like, there's something in there if people give it the chance. And like, if you put in 5 hours, you don't like it, I'll give you that. I'll be like, yeah, bro, I feel you. Like, I put in more time into Valorant than half of these guys have put into this game before talking shit. And even I don't even talk shit about Valorant like that. Like, I'll talk
You don't got
shit.
nothing bad. You don't got no.
Bruh, I really don't have, like, I like the idea of Valorant. I understand the appeal of Valorant, but it's just not for me. Now, if
And
niggas was saying shit like that, cool. Like, cause I can say, like, for sure, like, after I put at least 10 hours into Valorant. I can say, you know, it's just not for me. Like, it's not my type of shooter. But, and that's just like, I want to be able to sprint. I want to be able to slide. I want to be the crackhead.
You
I can't
wanna
be a crackhead in
the
that game.
very best.
And that's just me.
You
Like,
can. You can. There's a character called Neon. I rest my case.
I haven't played
There's
with
literally a
Neon.
character for you. There's
haven't
literally
played
a
with Neon.
character. No, I'm telling you.
But
There's a
you know,
character for you.
you'll never see me talking shit about Valorant. Like, how niggas who put in the tutorial on this game are talking shit about this game.
Someone
Hey, man.
And that's
I
why
play
I say
Smash.
this shit is
I
forced
play
and
Smash.
performative.
People that don't play Smash talk so much shit about Smash. So I'm gonna talk shit about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. I don't care.
But I'm pretty sure they've played a Smash game for more
Bro,
than 10
I know
hours.
people who never played Smash and have an opinion on Smash, bro.
They
I
gotta
just
be
like, man.
10 years old or something. Like, who hasn't played Smash?
Bro, I know grown adults who never played Smash and they're like, ew,
Facts.
I'm not playing Smash, dude.
But yeah, I'm done ranting. Y'all can get y'all bars off if y'all have anything else to add.
How much did they pay you?
Bruh, I wish. You know, I'm always
Wait, you did this for free?
I'm always
Oh,
gonna root for the
man.
underdog, but like, they're like I said,
This
bro.
is the underdog.
No,
The, from
look,
the creators of Apex.
y'all can never say that I don't give games a chance, because I gave Concord a chance, and
Yeah,
I
you
was
did.
not on the bandwagon of hating on Concord until I played it. Until I played it, and I played the beta, and I said, you know what? I'm still gonna buy the game just to see.
You bought the game?
Bro, I bought the deluxe edition of the game.
The deluxe edition?
I bought the deluxe
Hey, don't
edition of the
cap.
game just to get
Bro,
early access and
you-
everything. And guess what?
For early access,
you
you're
cannot,
insane.
you can't say
You're
that I
insane.
will hop on the bandwagon of hating on a game. I will give a game a fair shot, and I gave it 2 fair shots. I bought the game and everything. Got my refund, of course, because they shut that shit down in 2
Well,
weeks.
I'm glad, but got the deluxe edition is crazy, bro.
But like, I will never be on the bandwagon of just hating on games for no reason. Like, I will always support within reason. Like,
Nah, I'm gonna hate games for no reason, bro. That ass. And
Oh,
there's
yeah.
nothing y'all could do about it.
there's been times where I had to eat my words. Like, I ate my words on Concord. I was like, yeah, Concord looks good, but I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And then I played it, and I
Nah,
said,
bro.
actually, that shit is not good.
Nah,
So-
see, Concord proved my point because I said this shit like some Marvel slop as soon as I seen it, and I was right.
Yeah, but I love Marvel slop. So like, Concord was
Nah,
looking good.
man, I'm over Marvel slop. We deserve better slop.
Speaking of Marvel
Sick of this
slop,
slop.
the Marvel slop is over. Like, the last 3 Marvel movies and Wonder Man, the show, have actually been
gonna lie.
A1.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm low-key pissed about the Wonder Man show just because there wasn't enough
Don't
fighting.
spoil anything.
No, I'm not. No,
Okay.
I'm just saying there wasn't enough fighting in that bitch for me.
Yeah, that was a pure story
It was a
driven.
good you feel me, like superhero, like Spider-Man, like you feel me, like it's like a good like
Origin.
introduction to the character, origin story. But other than that, no.
But that just
Nah,
means that
but
when we
I
do
heard-
see Wonder Man again,
You better go ham.
See, but you see how exploitative that is? Oh, we're not going to show nothing about this guy. He's not going to do anything cool. But the next time you see him, he may do something incredible.
they did something cool.
Maybe.
It's called having a great
Maybe.
story, and I would rather have a great story than
It was a good, it was a good story.
good
Nah,
action,
bro. If
and
you
then
watch
you get the
it,
shitty story that
you
we've
want
been
to see
getting
them
in
do
Marvel
something
shit
cool,
for
bro.
the last Do you want Phase 4 post in-game trash ass storylines
Ironheart
with
had
good
some
action?
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, what about Ironheart?
I said Ironheart had more action.
Yeah, Ironheart definitely had more action, but I still think Wonder Man was a better story. But I liked Ironheart though, and I liked the ending of it because it didn't go how I thought that they were gonna do it. So yeah. But anyways,
Nah, man. They're playing with you. They're
we
playing with you, man.
I'm gonna stand for Highguard until the very end. And if it gets concorded, they shut it down. It is what it is. I tried. Can't say I didn't. But anybody else got anything to add before we move on to other topics?
I actually respect that you're giving it a shot.
I ain't gonna lie, you really like this game because
People don't say.
it's been.
That's
like
what I'm
40
saying. He's trying to hard to sell it,
Right,
man. I
and
feel bad.
this is me
It's been
trying
like
to
50 minutes,
keep
dog.
it short because on dual wield, I went off for like an hour 30 minutes on this game.
Oh, how much?
Bro, it's
How
not even
was
that
it?
I
Stick one.
like it's not like I played this game and it's just like, yo, this is that Titanfall moment. Like, no, this ain't even all that. Like, it's good, it's solid. I'm enjoying my time with it. Is this gonna be in the game of the year for me? Like at the end of the year, of course not. But the hate for it is just so egregious that it's like I gotta counter it because that shit is forced. Like it's literally forced. It's performative, and that shit is aggravating.
Okay, I see your point. I get it. Is this the game for that? I don't think so. But I do see where you're coming from. And I'm happy that you like it. You know? So like the same thing you said about Valorant, this is like a fun game to pass time. That's how I look at it. Like something you don't really take too seriously. It's 3v3.
Well, it's 5v5 now because they caved after people kept on complaining.
Finally, see?
And guess what? It literally confirmed everything I said because as soon as you go into 5v5, when the raid starts, that shit is no longer a balanced experience. It's just chaotic, which is what people want.
Chaos
People
is
want
good.
chaotic bullshit.
Yeah, people
They
like
want,
chaos.
like they love that shit. Like no, not every game needs to be that.
Chaos is good. That's what people cry about Valorant. Oh my God, all the specials, everything going on all at once. We can't see the smoke. Oh my God, it's so crazy. People like that, bruh. That's
So
what
like I
shooters
said,
is all about.
you know, when things ain't too familiar, they start to act different.
No. When things are too familiar, we've been here before, bruh.
No, because look, guess you know what? All right, I'll tell you what. If this would the story of this game would have been a completely different story, if we would have seen from the makers of Titanfall and Apex Legends, and then they would have just made a Titanfall clone because everybody been waiting on Titanfall 3. If they would have just did the safe route and just said we're gonna make Titanfall that's
exactly.
not
Why not
Titanfall.
just make a Titanfall 3?
Because they
Why not
wanted
make what
to
people
make
want?
something new. Like they didn't want to make Titanfall 3.
Now you
That
gotta
would have
take
been the
what
safe
Cody-
bet. And guess what? Everybody would have been like, "Yo, we get Titanfall. It's for the creators. Like this is the like." And guess what? That's that
Hey,
familiarity.
nah, that would have been way more
that-
hype. And
that
that would've
everybody
free
would've been
marketing. I'm
hyped
not gonna
about.
hold you.
That's
Is it
exactly the shit.
familiarity or is it if it's not broken up, fix it?
Look, when there's two different types of developers. There's the developers
Chuck, you not slick.
that leave and make their own thing, and then they just make a clone of the thing that they made before. And then there's the people who like they make something new, they try to do something different, and I'll choose the second one every time. But that's just
Okay,
me.
so but my thing is, and I think I respect that, but then you just got to be able to take what come with it, which
For
is
sure.
the backlash that's coming with it. You got to be able to take it.
80% of the blame goes to Jeff Keighley and the Game Awards.
And that's
80%.
crazy.
I'm like, that's not even a lie. If none of that shit happened at the Game Awards and they shadow dropped it, completely different situation. They should have stuck with their gut. They should have stuck with their gut. Also, I'm tired of people trying to stand Titanfall when they didn't even show up for Titanfall, and that's the reason we ain't getting Titanfall in the first place. I'm tired of like all of these Titanfall people coming out of nowhere, out of thin air, when they weren't there to save the game at launch. But that's just me. But yeah, I'm done with this topic. All right, let's get into. Oh yeah, let's talk about TJ's favorite developer.
Who?
Bandai Namco.
No. We're not talking about Bandai Namco today.
Bandai
Scamco?
Namco. And this one's also for Mars because Bandai Namco has announced the new Dragon Ball game.
Another one?
Another one.
Another one?
Another one. And
Another one?
guess what? It's Xenoverse 3, but not Xenoverse 3.
Oh
What?
my god, bro. So they
What?
wait, they just gave up on Sparking
What,
Zero.
Burst Limit 2?
They just gave up.
Bro, they're still supporting Xenoverse 2 and Fighter Z. What makes you think they're not gonna keep on supporting Sparking Zero
Bro,
and
Because
Kakarot? Like
nobody's
every Dragon Ball
playing
Z
that shit,
game
man.
gets infinite support. They're not gonna give up on fucking Sparking Zero anytime soon. That game's getting infinite support for the rest of existence. So they had a Dragon Ball
slop. We're all just gonna settle for more Dragon Ball slop.
They had an event in Japan for Dragon Ball, and they announced the new season of Dragon Ball Super is happening. Galactic Mission. They have I think they announced more Daima, and they announced a remake.
Wait.
Guess
Lord,
what?
Diamond, I thought these niggas already got their bodies back.
Maybe I'm tripping, but I remember something Daima related. Maybe it have been the game, like maybe
A
I don't
Diamond
know.
game.
But they also announced, and I tried to tag you, Mars, but I don't know if you saw it in the chat. A remake of Dragon Ball Super.
What?
A remake
So more Dragon Ball
of
slop.
Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, bullshit.
The
I saw that
Beerus
shit.
Saga
Beerus
getting
Saga,
remade.
I thought they said they was redoing OG Dragon Ball too.
I haven't seen that.
This is terrible.
I've
This
only
is
been
so bad.
seeing the shit that came out, but I haven't seen that. But the fact that they're remaking 10-year-old anime is wild.
Insane, bro.
But-
Look where we're at, bro. This shit
you know?
suck. This sucks.
See, this is where
I ain't gonna lie. I
this is
was
where
even
Chuck,
a fan.
this is where we need Chuck to come in and talk about the Re-Rock pandemic that
Nah,
we're
the
going
Re-Rock
through.
getting crazy, bro.
Yeah, because this is crazy Re-Rock, bro. 10-year-old anime getting fucking remade. Now, yes, Dragon Ball Super
So
animation.
y'all are hating on cartoons for one?
The animation in Dragon Ball Super, especially in the Beerus Saga, was ass. So I understand, but at the same time, nobody asked for you to go back and remake that shit either. Like, it's not that
Bro, the
serious.
people that liked it.
Word.
Like, who you like?
They,
Who are
bro,
y'all?
they got them on
Who are y'all?
the anime plantation, man.
But
Bro,
Wait, is Bandai Namco making this?
no, it's
Just random.
Toei. But we're not
Toei.
here to talk about anime. We're here to talk about the new Dragon Ball game, which is titled, well, I guess not titled because we don't have an official title yet. But it is Project Age 1000. And this one is essentially Xenoverse, but it's going to be with a new character, one of the final design characters by Akira Toriyama,
John Dragon Ball.
And you'll be playing as this character. You'll be, guess what, traversing through time.
Wait, ain't that a Pokemon character?
Wow. But this is the last quote unquote game that Akira Toriyama had any development in. Like, he was a part of this. But it's gonna be featuring a lot of new characters never before seen before in the Dragon Ball universe. All designed by Akira Toriyama, or not all, but a lot of them designed by Akira Toriyama before he passed. And it's gonna be following like the Xenoverse formula as far as like the RPG elements and everything. So yeah, we got a little teaser, obviously no gameplay. It's coming out in 2027. But the crazy part about this game is the name itself, Project Age 1000. Do y'all know the correlation of Age 1000 in Dragon Ball?
1000. What Dragon Ball is?
How much Chevron is or something? I don't know what.
So Dragon Ball Age 1000 is actually the time period that Dragon Ball Online took place. And the Japanese only Dragon Ball Online that you have to get the translation and everything for.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, if it's Japanese only, you know we got no.
Japanese only, yeah, bro. The only Japanese only game a nigga played with translations is Mother 3. Mother
Yeah.
2? Mother 3? I don't know.
it was Mother 3. But a lot of people did, like a lot of fans did actually play Dragon Ball Online, and like most of them will tell you that the lore, the story elements in that one is actually really good. They had a lot of good ideas in there. It's 1,000 years in the future from like where Dragon Ball Z and everything was happening, and so you're introduced to nothing but like new characters, and it's all like there's no Gokus, there's no Vegetas, all of that shit is way past. So this is gonna be the first game that we get since Dragon Ball Online that even goes into any of that. So yeah, they're essentially, because Xenoverse is kind of an MMO in and of itself, they're kind of bringing Dragon Ball Online 2 in a way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's coming out 2027. Hopefully that shit plays better than Xenoverse 1 and 2 did. I doubt it. It's probably gonna play exactly the same, but shit. More Dragon Ball. If you know, Teach, you ready?
Where's that meme where you know that meme where they're milking a cow, but the cow's all skinny and they're scared? He's about to milk it some more. That's where we're at now, because they don't even know what else the fuck they do. Oh man, this sucks. This is ass. I already got nothing to say about it, honestly. But I'm not excited for it because every anime game Bandai Namco developed is absolute dog shit. Let's just be honest. Even the last one, what was that?
Sparking Zero.
Bleach. They made the Bleach game, bro. People were so hyped on that. Yeah, Bandai
I don't know
Namco
why
made
anybody
it.
was hyped. I saw it and I was like, looks like Bandai slop to me.
Bro, it's Bandai, Spike Chunsoft, Bandai Namco. Count your fucking days,
Cyber
bro.
Connect 2 count your fucking like.
Count
It
your
don't matter if it's
fucking
Spike
names,
Chunsoft
bro.
or Cyber Connect 2, both of them in the bushes.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I see any of them in correlation to the other on a project, hey, bro, get the fuck out. Get out now. Get out now before, because they're gonna scam you, and you're gonna be mad. They're gonna be like, "Damn, they took $100 out of my wallet. This is gonna be great." Yeah, for them, not for you.
Get out of your own kitchen, because you're fucking up,
Bro.
But anyways, let's not delve into the anime game shit because we'll talk about that forever also. So
No,
But
we just
is there any-
literally said it in like 5 minutes. It's over.
is
There's
there any
nothing else to say.
excitement for this Dragon Ball game? Because honestly, when it comes to Dragon Ball, like Sparking Zero was supposed to be the game that I was supposed to be hyped about. Really, I never gave Sparking Zero. Like I have Sparking Zero, I never really gave it a real chance. So maybe if I actually play through the story mode and everything, I'll probably enjoy it. No, what happened was I got stomped out by Great Ape Vegeta at the beginning of the game,
yeah.
and then I kind
I heard you were
of
going
just
crazy.
yeah, I kind of
Yeah, I
gave up
think
after
they-
that. I
I
just
think
never
they
went back.
changed
Like
He was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He was going crazy.
Besides Tenkaichi, Xenoverse was the only Dragon Ball game that I was like, man, I hope we get another Xenoverse. Like, so
Nah,
Bro, I ain't
okay
gonna
with
lie,
this.
cause wasn't that Raditz mission on fucking Tenkaichi fucking ridiculous?
where you have to hold them and let
yeah,
Piccolo hold 'em.
spin it left and
Bro.
right.
So many retries, bro.
So yeah,
Hey, that was back when the games were good. Now they're shit, man.
I'm excited
Fucking,
about
and
this
this is what
one.
it is. They get you off of FOMO every time, man. They get you hyped. Oh man, 3D destructible environments. Oh, you could blow up the planet, bro. Honestly, even that shit's lame in Sparking Zero, bro. Like compared to like what they did in Budokai, like if you did a command man beam battle and the person lost, you can see the command man go out into fucking space and shit. They don't even do that. Like, where's that at? Like, bro. Missed opportunity after missed opportunity, bro. I swear.
Sebago said so many broken thumbsticks too.
Bro. I think I broke a thumbstick doing a Roshi thing on the loading screen.
I remember getting blisters doing this shit, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that shit do cause blisters terribly.
My bad. I forgot to read Subek's comments earlier. But when Mars said that he was gonna give Highguard a chance, he was like, "Thank you, Mars, for being the sensible one." He also said it felt good bum rushing the heart and winning in Highguard, and then Valorant's community is what makes me not want to play it. Yes.
Exactly.
Bro, if you
see,
want-
you don't have to play it to know it's terrible for you.
If you
It's just like
want
Roblox.
The 2008, 2009 Call of Duty lobbies, just play Valorant. If you miss any of that, it's there. That's where they at. And League of Legends. Basically
No,
anything
that's not
Riot
like,
games.
so what's the problem here? Sabigs?
Anything
what's the
Riot
problem here?
games, that's where all the
The kitchen is
toxicity
too
went.
hot?
That's where it
Sabigs,
went.
what's the issue?
League of Legends not that bad, cause
Well, that's because you can't hear them, but they'll type some foul shit real quick,
Like,
bro.
nobody, you don't gotta read that. That's like reading can definitely be ignored, but when you hearing them just be annoying.
And then on Valor, you can always mute though.
Yeah.
Shout out to who was that I saw? Yeah, she just went straight and muted the first side. Oh yeah, Emerald.
But yeah.
So yeah, you can always mute them.
And then he said EA put Titanfall 2 out to die. And yes, they did put Titanfall 2 out to die in between Call of Duty and after Battlefield and before Call of Duty, like literally weeks apart. Oh, but if y'all was really bought it like I was, y'all would have just bought 2 out of the 3, and Titanfall 2 would have been one of them. So yeah. And then Sebago said, I'll only ever boot up to play Val if I'm playing with Chuck. So Chuck, you got your Valorant partner, even though he's not gonna be in the same rank.
Hey Chuck
Hey,
Brown.
man, we play our rank for, we play for fun.
All right, Mars, age 1000. Any hype? And don't say I gotta see it.
Not really.
All right.
See, so wait, so it's cool to everybody not play the Dragon Ball game, but it's not cool to.
Bro, it's Dragon Ball. What the fuck? Like they're gonna do it's the
That's
same
no
shit,
quantity,
nigga.
Like,
It's
if
Dragon Ball,
it's like, I don't have to know what Madden. I don't have to see Madden 26 or 27 to know what I'm gonna like. I know what to expect from Madden 27 without seeing it. Now they can prove me wrong.
Come on, man.
Wait, one more
Bro,
time.
you go to jail. You go to jail for 4 years. Come out. Madden gonna be the
You
same.
can't use that for sports games because sports are never gonna change.
For sure. All right. I don't need to see the next Call of Duty to know what to expect from the next Call of Duty. That's Dragon Ball. Like, it's Xenoverse 3. Like, it's the third one. It's not a new IP.
Is it open world?
They gonna make
yes,
sagas
there's gonna
too.
be another open world with also.
They gonna make sagas too.
But yeah,
I'm
Bandai.
good. I'm probably the only person that would possibly get this. I'm not getting this shit.
If
Let's
Sparking
just be
Zero didn't
honest.
come out, would you be hyped for this? Probably.
Possibly. But
Sparking
nah,
Zero was
I'm good.
the straw that
It was
broke
the
the
straw
camel's
that
back.
broke the camel's back, bro. GG's. It's over. It's over. Y'all broke me from this spell. It's not buying. And they hyped it, bro. Sparking Zero looks good as a game. It looks amazing as a game. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like,
Bro, what if you could make squads, but you ain't gotta do that bullshit with the numbers and shit. Like, oh, they don't cost nothing. You just get whatever team.
like graphically, it's a good game graphically, but everything else is just like, man, bruh.
But is the story mode good? Because that's all I care about.
Exactly.
Bro, the story mode's not even that good as Sparking Zero. Or you talking about the new game?
Sparking Zero
Okay.
and the new game.
Nah, Sparking Zero story's ass, bro. They skip all sorts of shit. Vegeta barely got a story. Piccolo barely got a story. Goku, the Goku show. Welcome to
Well,
the
the
Goku
show is called Goku. So, you know, they gotta, just like it's called Naruto, obviously
Welcome to the Goku
Naruto's
show.
gonna be the best character. Called Goku.
Like, Goku's story is like
Dragon
10 times
Ball.
longer than everybody else, and everybody else's story is like a half hour or something. So it's the Goku show.
But yeah, man, Dragon Ball fans, I would say y'all eating, but
Shit, dog shit. Straight
they
dog
eating
shit.
dog shit. One Punch Man fans are eating dog shit. They're eating like ramen noodles right now, and not
Wait, and
real ramen
wait,
like
wait.
Maruchan.
Who did that to them? Was it Bandai Namco again?
I actually don't know who the animation
It was
studio was
Bandai
for that.
Namco. Bandai Namco got a monopoly on like a lot of shit, bro. You'd be surprised.
Bro, Bandai Namco.
I think they might be involved with the Yakuza.
Bandai Namco ain't
wouldn't
have
be
nothing to do
surprised.
with animating the anime. I would think.
Bro, you would think. You'd be surprised.
I like how every time I open my Twitter, somebody else is on my shit, talking, shooting paragraphs about why they hate Highguard.
I ain't gonna lie, I want to give that game paragraphs, but it looks okay. I don't think it's like a super groundbreaking game. It looks okay at best.
It's inoffensive at the worst, which is exactly why I say that the shit is performative. But anyways, let's talk about.
Oh,
My-
and
one
I
of
just
my-
I just googled it. It was Bandai Namco that ruined One Punch Man season 3. You're welcome. I just googled it. Google will never lie.
It was AI. I don't believe
I'm
it.
telling you, you'd be surprised with Bandai Namco. They own Gundam too.
So let's talk about one of my games of the year last year, Dispatch from Ad Hoc Studio. And this is a Telltale style game, comedy, superheroes, except you are a hero who does not have any superpowers, and he lost his power suit in a battle against his arch nemesis. And
Where is my super suit?
now you basically are a dispatcher for a superhero team made up of former villains who are trying to reform. And it's an amazing game, great story, dialogue is A1. The both romance choices are great. Every single episode it's just great from start to finish. But this was a PS5 and PC exclusive until January 22nd, when the Nintendo Switch version was released. And a lot of people were hype about this, being able to play the game portably, until like 3 days before launch, when the pre-order period was over. Ad Hoc Studios announced that the Nintendo Switch version would be censored completely. So, and not like this like covering up cleavage. No, like this game had floppy dicks. It had tits, ass, everything. All of that is now getting blocked by giant black bars. And it's like basically started the whole thing online, because that was like one of the, I'm not gonna say it's one of the best parts of the game, but it gave the game character.
You sick freak. You shoot-eye freak. I know exactly what you are.
You
shoot-eye freak. I know what that word means.
You know, I'm just trying to preserve the creators' vision. You know, I'm not trying to ruin the sanctity
they trying to preserve
of
the
the
children.
vision. You know what I mean?
They try to preserve the children.
Hey,
So,
man, you know that was your favorite part. You sick freak.
They trying to preserve the pitney.
I'll let you have it, but you just gotta acknowledge you're a sick freak.
It was a highlight of the first moments of the game, just straight dick, just flopping.
Hey,
like,
yo.
Oh, hell nah. Hell nah.
That nigga said this is art. I say it's right.
What they doing? They're supposed to be saving people and shit. What?
I mean, it was a villain, so you know it makes sense. But
I'll be right back.
so yeah, it's censored. A lot of people didn't like that. But the worst part about it is that they didn't announce it until you can't cancel the pre-order 7 days before release.
Oh yeah.
So people were kind of like, they were literally locked in and they couldn't cancel their shit. Although Nintendo will actually, like, for situations like this, they were actually providing refunds, but only if you haven't like done a bunch of refunds before that. Like, you gotta, they'll let you slide if you don't do refunds often. So yeah. So people were pissed off about this, rightfully so, because like I was thinking about picking up this eventually on the Switch too, but now I have no intentions of buying this version. So of course, everyone's fingers pointed to Nintendo, because it, like, you would think, you're like, oh, Nintendo must have like put guidelines out for, like, they were like, nah, you can't put this on here because XYZ, and you gotta censor this if you want it on our platform. Because the game was uncensored on PlayStation, it was uncensored on PC, of course. So that was the logical thought process. But
whose fault it did?
It actually turns out that maybe it wasn't Nintendo's fault, and it was actually Ad Hoc who put the censorship in them. Like, I mean, obviously they have to put the censorship in themselves, but it was them who decided to make every single version of the Nintendo Switch version censored. And that is because, not because of Nintendo's guidelines, because Cyberpunk, The Witcher, they all have sex scenes, they all have floppy dicks, but those are both allowed on They're both allowed on. Oh, I made Ace get up. I'm just playing.
Nah, I'm checking my phone.
But they're both on the eShop. They're both promoted by Nintendo, and they're both not censored. So that was the confusion behind it. Like, why is this one censored, but these other games that are more realistic also, and it's not just a scene in like Cyberpunk. You can just whip it out. Like, you can see it at any point in the game. So it's like, why are these not censored, but this one is? Well, it turns out the ad hoc basically kind of, so this was also at the same point that they were releasing the Japanese version of Dispatch. It was coming out on the same date as the Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 versions. So what ad hoc did is that when they had to make the Nintendo Switch versions, they would have needed to make a global uncensored version and a Japanese specific censored version.
So they just made that one, the Nintendo one.
Yeah, but they would have had to pay the fees for each version of the game, and they basically said, "Nah, we just gonna put one version out, and it's just gonna be the censored version." On the same day that Switch release came out, they dropped the PS5 Japanese version, which that one was censored because that was like the Sero guidelines is the reason that they were censoring it in the first place, which is Japanese ESRB. Like, that's the Japanese
ESRB. So it's only
ESRB.
uncensored on PC?
No, it's censored on PS5 everywhere except Japan. They have two versions for PS5. They have one version for Nintendo Switch, and it's just the censored version because they didn't want to pay the other like fee for having two versions of the game. Because I guess apparently there's fees for each version that you release, whereas I think PlayStation it's just one fee for all of it, or maybe a cheaper fee. So either way, they didn't think it was worth it, and they put out the one censored version. So now everybody's at an ad hoc, like, hey bro, fix this shit. Like, put out the other version. We was like, I know y'all saw the pre-order numbers. We was buying the shit. That shit was #1 in the eShop. So it's not like niggas were not buying the shit. They definitely got the money because they sold like 3 billion copies of the game. So yeah. Penny pinching.
It's just another game they want a goon on the go.
Exactly. We trying to see floppy dicks on the train.
Hey,
floppy dicks on the plane.
Oh, come on,
floppy
man.
Dicks
Come on, man.
At the playground. You know what I mean?
Homosexual rigmarole.
I guess there's also tits in the game, but nobody care about that. We trying to see.
Just say you don't care.
You don't care. I see him, I'm gonna care a little bit. I might care a little bit if I see him.
This is my impression.
I don't care. I don't care when I don't see him, but when I do see him, I care greatly. That's all I can say.
But yeah, it was like Game of Thrones. The disparage between the floppies and the not floppies, it was leaning floppy for sure.
Get your dick bar ass on somewhere.
But anyway, it's a great game of the year. Everybody should check it out.
You said what game?
Dispatch.
Oh.
And actually, it was Clear Obscure that was game of the year. Thank you very much. Actually,
if Clear Obscure had tits,
game of the year is Where the Wind Meets.
That did release last year.
I can argue.
No, I'm just joking.
But yeah, man. What else was I saying? Anyway, censorship. Penny pinching. Don't buy it on the Switch. That's all I'm gonna say. Buy it anywhere else until they fix it. If they fix it,
get that bitch on.
They're not gonna
on Steam, right? It's on Steam.
It's on Steam. Get it on Steam. It's on PlayStation. Get it on PlayStation.
Get y'all on Steam.
If you want it portably, buy a Steam Deck because something like Dispatch is the only game that you'll be able to run on there at more than 30 frames. But yeah.
See, motherfuckers fucking it up for Nintendo. That's crazy. Because I've been saying Nintendo I've been saying Nintendo need to be more adult. You feel me? Not this way, but hey,
when it comes to that, Nintendo is the most adult because they will literally have hentai on their eShop while that shit is banned on everybody else's shit. And like games like Doki Doki Literature Club and Lollipop Chainsaw was censored on PlayStation, but was not censored on Nintendo Switch.
It's insane.
Which the Doki Doki Literature Club one, that shit pissed me off when I saw, because I watched Neo play through it, and then I saw him. I didn't know he was playing on PlayStation. Bro, the blood was black. It was ink. That shit was. I was so mad. I was like, bro, what is this? Why are you playing this version? Soiled it. But yeah, shout out to Nintendo because ever since the Wii U, they stopped censoring shit. They used to be the censored kings. They used to censor everything, but now they don't give a fuck.
So wait, the PlayStation version censored?
Yes. Or no.
But not the Nintendo?
For Dispatch, PlayStation version in America is not censored. Only in Japan.
Oh.
But they released...
It's censored on the Switch.
They released the Japanese version that is censored as the only version on the Nintendo Switch. They didn't make a global one because they didn't want to pay 2 times. But at that point, why the Japanese audience is not going to be the biggest cut? Why are you releasing that one and I would have just not released in Japan. Like that's what I would have done. But it is what it is, I guess. Maybe Dispatch is actually popping in Japan and actually has a big audience or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's the discourse surrounding that.
Way that was hating on that one episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, hey, who knows?
All right, let's see what else we got. Talked about Dragon Ball, talked about that. All right, Tej's favorite gamer.
Why do you always say my favorite? You said that was Dragon Ball. Now what happened?
I'm out again, nigga. Who?
Huh? All right, so let's talk about the guy that Chuck had on his friends list on Xbox Live. Jeffrey Epstein. We don't know why or what they were playing together, what they were talking about in them Xbox Live parties, but
showing feet.
But Jeffrey Epstein was actually banned from Xbox Live in 2013. Allegedly.
Because ain't nobody.
He was in the COD lobbies going crazy.
He was looking for prospects. Oh man.
He was banned due to harassment, threats, and/or abuse of other players that was severe, repeated, and/or excessive.
Wait. Isn't that the same year they added that thing where they can see everything you do on your thing?
You mean to connect?
No, I swear 1 year, Xbox is all right, we're gonna totally start enforcing Xbox moderation on our Xbox platform. Wasn't that literally the year?
Actually, I don't know. I don't know when that happened, but that did happen. So yeah, man, that was it. That's the news. I just thought that was funny, but I did not know this nigga Jeffrey Epstein was playing Xbox in the first place. Makes sense though, You meet some young friends on there.
I mean, if you're an island boy like him, you got to do something, right? Shit. Ain't nothing. I don't know. Honestly, it's crazy that this is even a thing and how much bullshit. Like, even the whole Bill Gates thing, is that the reason why he left Microsoft? Because, like,
He just became a philanthropist, and he's like helping third world countries and giving his
that
money
nigga turned
away.
into Prime Bill Cosby dropping them antibiotics, bro. I can say that and
You
not
know
get
what I mean?
sued. That's crazy.
He's trying to save the world and get them demons off him.
Yeah, he was trying to release some mosquitoes. Remember, he was trying to release some mosquitoes, bro. Them Xbox mosquitoes.
But nah.
Let me stop before a conspiracy theorists hear what I say and be like, yeah, he sure did do that.
But more important than the Epstein files, we gotta talk about something that me and Chuck are probably here for. The death of physical games. And it's happening. It's happening for real. Because if there's one game that can kill physical, it's GTA 6. And it seems that a new report came out that might actually do that. Because it seems that GTA 6 may not have a physical version on day one in order to avoid spoilers. Take-Two may hold back a physical release until after the game is available digitally. Now, there are a lot of people who will tell you that it's physical, ride or die. You know, they not buying nothing digital. If there's a physical version, they'll
Just say
wait.
Lord
And
Metroid.
Deontay is not here for you to see the shots you taking at him.
And they'll say, yeah, Lord Metroid, Casso, you know, they'll tell you like, nah, we not buying, we gonna wait for that physical version. If you know, if it's months.
No, the thing is, Deontay's even gonna buy the digital too and just be like, I gotta buy the physical.
Yeah, but
So he might be 50-50.
I mean,
Lord
like,
Metroid
like,
mostly is the real physical. Like he
like PC
did
not gonna
not
be day one
buy-
anyway. You feel me? So like, it's gonna be console.
Doesn't
it's gonna
Lord
be
Metroid
console
buy
first.
games twice sometimes?
It's
yeah,
gonna
like
be console first.
if it's like
so
an indie game, he'll buy the indie game
it
digitally
makes
and then
more
get the
sense for it to
physical.
drop with. It makes
Or-
it more to drop physical since it's dropping first on console.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna hate
you know,
on it.
he'll tell you
Support what you
he'll
wanna
wait.
support.
He'll wait for the game. Like he waited for Clair Obscure physical edition like months after, even though he wanted to play. He waited for Hi-Fi Rush. That was years. Hi-Fi Rush came out in 2023. He ordered the physical one that still has not shipped to his house. Like limited run games, that shit is not shipping until like April. So that's
a different kind of hatred.
That's a 3-year wait for physical. That's how much these motherfuckers love physical. But you know what they not gonna wait for? GTA 6. And
Bro, I
a
don't
lot of
think
people,
anybody waiting for GTA.
bruh, a lot of people out here saying that they won't touch it if it's not
Bruh.
physical. They gonna touch GTA 6 day one
Bro, the
digitally.
fact that nobody's gonna wait, especially if they say you are not even they say you already know it's not gonna have online, so you just gonna be wasting your own time doing that.
But yeah, if anyone can start a trend of not doing physical releases, GTA 6 can start that trend. Because now I will say it's gonna be sad because the midnight launches for Rockstar games are usually like the best ones. They're usually packed as hell. They're usually lines going like
Bro,
across entire parking
Motherfuckers
lots.
gonna find a way to get GTA 6 day one and play GTA 6 day one, bro.
But
Like, people gonna be having some crazy ass sugar mamas popping up.
but I will say when that physical release does come up, that's just gonna be another double dip. Because they'll double dip for physical later on. For whatever reason. Not me, but shout out to the physical boys out there. Now, if Take-Two says, yeah, bro, GTA 6 did amazing, with no physical version. What if we release NBA 2K27 or 2K28? It'll be 2K28 by that time. With no physical version, and then EA's like, oh shit, they did well with no physical version. Let's do Madden, FIFA. I mean FC. It's not FIFA no more. What else do they got? NHL? They still doing that? I don't know.
Yeah,
We don't know.
they are. I know they
PGA
are.
Tour. They're like, yeah, we not doing any of that shit physical no more. And then that shit just starts to be the trend. What happens then?
Because NHL is on EA Play, so for sure they.
I don't know if they
Them
were still
people
doing it
could be
yearly or if it's like every
Yeah, they are.
every few
At
years.
least they dropped 26.
But yeah, I doubt that this is going to be the start, but it's going to be a point where we look at this and be like, yeah, bro, that's kind of where physical games died. But I was never going to get this shit physically. I wasn't about to wait in line at midnight for this shit.
People gonna end up cracking the
Shoutouts.
game eventually. That shit gonna get cracked eventually.
I don't know about that. We'll see. Maybe if it was on PC. That's also why there's probably no PC version at launch. Like, yeah, these motherfuckers gonna crack that shit. You ain't gonna be able to do that on. Well, actually, now that the PS5 got his shit cracked open, you never
Motherfuckers
know.
gonna use AI, bro. People probably use the AI to crack shit, bro.
But anyways, RIP physical games. You know, Subeg, Lord Metroid, RK, Robert Kelly, all y'all.
Yeah, I support
it's a wrap.
physical, even though I don't support physical. You feel me?
I support physical spiritually. Shout out to Stu Jersey. He said Dispatch is great. Sebago said Abu Bakar Salim. Yeah. He said, oh, wrong guy. I actually don't even know who you're talking about, but that's funny. Stu Jersey said Bill needed them meds ASAP. Sebago said, no Lord Metroid slander on my watch. He's gonna cop GTA 6 on his B-Day digitally and then buy it again physically for Christmas. I love that for him. Hey, bro. Rockstar
Hey,
love that
man.
for him also. That's all I would say. Look, I'm
pretty sure most
If-
devs
if-
and publishers will
If you support,
buy
hey,
maybe
buy-
3 times, guys. Maybe
if you got it like that to support multiple times. Just like buying a movie ticket and going and see a movie multiple times. You feel me? Hey,
yeah, but I'm probably gonna end up double dipping anyway because I'm gonna get it on console. When the PC version drop, I'm gonna get it on PC.
bro.
If the
bro,
Nintendo Switch 2
exactly. A
version
lot of
drop,
people are
I'm gonna get it on
be-
Nintendo Switch 2. Like,
People are gonna be double dipping.
just like I did GTA 5, I got the 360 version, got the
But
Xbox One version.
no,
got the PC
don't
version,
say just like
got the
GTA
Series
5
X.
because you spent
It's
like
gonna be
$10 on
FOMO,
GTA
bro,
5 at this
FOMO-based
time.
double dipping going on. FOMO-based double dipping.
Hey man, FOMO always gonna catch you. Well, I ain't gonna say always, but FOMO, there's gonna be points in time where you succumb to the FOMO.
Yo,
See, honestly, I want to play GTA 5 day one, but I don't have a PS5, and I don't think I'm gonna buy one. So
hey, get a sugar mama.
PS6.
No, GTA 6. You said GTA 5.
Oh my bad. Whatever. You know what I meant. Yeah, I have PS5, so I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna.
Well,
I'm
all
gonna
you
have to
gotta
wait for the
do
PC
is
drop.
buy the
Yeah, all you gotta do
PlayStation
is get a-
Portal and
all you gotta do
then
is get a Super
stream
Bowl.
GTA 6 over the internet. It's only like $150 if you get it on sale.
No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Just get you a
Nice
sugar mama.
try, Sony.
You know, that's a portable PS5 right there.
Ugh. Nice
As
try.
long as you got internet, that's good enough. But yeah, man. Shout out to GTA 6. Hopefully it come out in November because niggas is done waiting. That's all I gotta say.
No, you're not. They said it is delayed for another year and a half. Y'all waiting?
Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
talking about?
Don't mean I'ma like it. All right.
Hey, I hope GTA come out and it's ass.
You don't mean
literally
on that
impossible.
ass train.
You don't mean
Stop
that.
saying that. It's very
After
possible.
you just said
bro.
you wanted to play.
Y'all saying this. Y'all saying this like Grand Theft Auto's never made a bad game.
They've never made a bad game. They made a disappointing game, but they've never made a bad game.
Okay, a disappointing game is still a bad game. I'm
No,
speaking
that's
in that
literally not
figuratively.
how that goes.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
If,
I-
okay.
a game
If
can
y'all
be
are
a-
disappointed by Grand Theft Auto 6, then what are y'all gonna think? It's a bad game.
no. It's
Dude,
not possible.
stop, see,
There are bad games. There are disappointing games. They can be. They're not mutually exclusive. Like
I know.
there can
But,
be.
but sometimes they are. You
disappointing
can put them
game
in the
that is
same.
bad, and then there can be a disappointing game that's good. It's just not the game that you were hoping it was. Like, for example,
Bro, if Grand Theft Auto's a game you wasn't hoping it was, it's a bad Grand Theft Auto, meaning it's a bad game. I'm sorry.
no, that's not how that works. If,
Yes,
if,
it's
GTA, look,
exactly
if you
how
were
it works.
expecting GTA San Andreas, but GTA 6 was Saints Row. Saints Row is not a bad game. It's just not the game you were expecting. You know?
You see, a better example would have been Def Jam, but still, no, not
That's
at all.
a completely different genre at that point. I would hope that it's. But
But no, I'm saying like, all right. The first
look.
Def Jam was good, right?
Yeah.
The second Def Jam literally built exactly what was needed from the first Def Jam and made an even better, greater game. And that's the correlation we should see from games. But Def Jam Icons did the exact opposite, and that's why
Yeah.
it went the way it went.
But Def Jam Icon could have been different and fun, but it wasn't even fun. It was just bad. That was a bad game. Not a different game that was good.
They switched it up and it was different.
Yeah,
and
it was different
bad.
and bad. That's the difference.
No, man.
Look, Mario 64. We were like, oh shit, this shit is live. What are they gonna do next? Nobody expected Mario Sunshine to have a fucking water pack and jetpack and water physics and all this shit. Nobody expected that, but guess what? They gave it to us. Was it what I expected from Mario 64? No. I was disappointed the first time I played Mario Sunshine. And guess
You know,
what?
some people consider Sunshine a bad game, right?
And those people are wrong. Like, those
They're
people
not
are
wrong. It's
objectively
an
wrong.
opinion.
It-
If you think a game is bad, that's your opinion. You're not wrong. Maybe just be misguided a little bit. You know, maybe you didn't think as far into it as you should, but you're technically not wrong.
Like, okay,
I ain't gonna lie.
here's a good example.
Bro, I ain't
Okay,
gonna
go
lie.
ahead.
Mario low key gets treated like Goku. He gonna have every game he needs a new form, bro. Every game,
For
new
sure.
form, bro.
Because
And that's not bad. That's not bad because that's how you keep people enticed into the game.
like a good one is Tony Hawk Underground. After Tony Hawk Underground, I was expecting more Tony Hawk Underground with Underground 2. Instead, I got Jackass, the video game with skateboards.
Hey, blame MTV and reality TV shows at the time, bro. That's what they were going
And
with.
I was disappointed by that. But like, I won't say Tony Hawk Underground 2 was a bad game. It just wasn't what I wanted for the next Underground. And American Wasteland wasn't what I wanted from Underground. And then Project 8 wasn't what I wanted from Underground. And every Tony Hawk
Wait,
ever
wasn't
since
that-
has been
that-
disappointed.
Wasn't that one game where you had to play on the little skateboard shit?
The Skate It? Or no, that was
The Tony Hawk-
EA's. Tony
wasn't that
Hawk
Tony Hawk
Ride. Tony Hawk Ride,
Yeah.
that's what it was. That shit was ass.
Look, we're getting off topic. All
Yeah.
I'm saying is they could change up so much stuff in Grand Theft Auto that y'all think is different, and then of course people will consider it a bad game. Whether it's really a bad game or not, that's up to you. Some people may think it's disappointing. Some people may consider it bad, just like Grand Theft Auto 4. Another perfect example. When it came out, it was kind of controversial because some people thought it was different, some people thought it was bad. There we go.
GTA 4,
It can happen.
as much as I hate GTA 4, I can't objectively call it a bad game. Like, It's
It
not
was
a
too
bad
different. You hate the game. So what does that mean?
I hate the game, but I also don't think it's a bad game, objectively.
Bro, people will think if you hate a game, you think the game is bad. If you hate the game and you don't think it's bad, there's somebody else out there that hate the game and think it's bad.
I don't think there's any game that scores in the 90s that is actually bad. Like, I feel like it's like it can't be bad. You can not like it. It cannot be for you.
Bro, when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out, people were hating on Grand Theft Auto 4.
I was hating on Grand Theft. I still hate on Grand Theft Auto 4.
I know. People were hating on that shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Grand Theft Auto 6 can come out. People will start. If we even end up in the situation, people can hate on it. People can hate on it.
You can hate on it, but
the hate was necessary.
I'm just saying that objectively, I wouldn't call it bad. Like, I hate that they took away everything that made San Andreas good, the RPG elements, the customization of the character, the territories, the gang wars, planes. Like, you couldn't even fly in GTA 4. You couldn't swim. Like, all of this,
bro. If you compare
jetpacks, all the cool shit like jetpacks, all of that's gone. But you get realism. You get a more grounded story. You get choices and consequences, even though those choices and consequences were like 3. There was like 3 of them, and that's it. But it was the most realistic GTA. It was their first foray into going the realistic route, and them going for the more serious tone and everything.
But you see how they're going back to the goofiness, right?
I mean, even GTA 5, cool. Like, it's comedic, but it's still serious. Like, it's not on. I mean, I guess they did have the moments in like the side quests. I guess they still do have those moments even in GTA 4 too. So that's always gonna be there. But they're never gonna. I don't think they're gonna turn GTA into Red Dead, where it's just straight up depressing.
No, bro, it could happen. It could happen, bro. It could happen. It could happen. You can't say it couldn't happen. It already happened 1 time, 2 times, technically.
The Mafia be serious.
Yeah, Mafia is a way more serious. They take themselves serious way more than GTA. GTA is all about the satire. Red Dead takes itself too seriously, for my taste.
Bro, oh my god. Hey, put money, we're gonna end up going to like a clan meeting in GTA, and then you're gonna find like your favorite social media influencers there.
Oh, bro,
I could definitely see that being.
GTA have references of this fuckery that's going on right now. It's gonna be
that's
crazy.
probably why they delayed the game. Honestly, they delayed this game for exactly this shit.
When you see somebody get crazy. Somebody get Kirk in GTA.
You're gonna see Nick Fuentes out of the
But anyways, let's not go all the way there. But GTA 6 will be at the very least good, and that'll be disappointing because GTA should not be good. It should be at the very least
great, amazing,
top 5 game of the generation every single time.
No. And this is to prove your point one more time. If GTA 6 came out and you're like, it's different. That's the best you can say. Is it's different. That's not holding a lot of weight for a person like me, personally.
Well, if all I say is different, I would hope that I would have more to say than just that.
If you told me GTA 6 was different, I'm assuming you're trying to, as nice as you are, say it's bad in the most nicest of ways. I'm sorry, that's just how my mind goes.
That's racist.
You're being polite. You're politely saying it's a bad game. That's what. Whenever somebody says it's different.
That boy's.
Oh my god. Wait, I fucked up. Hold on.
Oh, what the hell happened to this guy? What the fuck was that?
This guy Tej fucking shit up.
Yo, I'm sabotaging. I hacked into the mainframe.
All All right.
But it's the truth though. If you was asking somebody's opinion, and the best thing you can say is different, I'm assuming you're trying very politely say it's bad, and you may not like it.
Oh yeah, we gonna be
Because
lucky
it's
if
different.
GTA 6 is only 150 gigs.
Bro, you
That's all
gonna
I'm
need
saying.
a separate hard drive for GTA alone.
Yeah,
And then when
it have to
GTA
come on
Online come
GTA
out,
hard drive.
you gonna definitely
They
need
just gonna
another
hand
hard
you.
drive.
They just gonna hand you a hard drive. And the game gonna keep.
Bruh.
The game gonna.
The game better if they drop a Nintendo Switch 2 version, they might as well drop it on an SD card, on a 128 gig SD card, because nobody's that shit is not fitting on anybody's shit unless you got the 512.
Dare you to play that bitch mobile? Ain't happening.
All right, let's move on to, I believe, our last topic. Yeah, last topic. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm not tripping. I am tripping. Why are y'all tripping?
He's tripping again. You like matcha?
Do I look like a matcha?
I think I
nigga?
like matcha, man. I think I'm a matcha nigga, personally.
All right.
Trust matcha niggas.
Let's talk about the end of gaming as we know it, as you know, for the third time.
First time.
Are we talking about Skynet?
It's their first
again,
time,
bro?
man.
Of course, we're talking about Skynet every week, but this one is even more dangerous than anyone could have expected, bro. This one might be the final boss, and that's Google. You know, Google entered the gaming space with Stadia, and I was rooting for them. I bought me the Chromecast Ultra, got my Stadia. I still got my Stadia controller. It's just a Bluetooth controller now, but I got my Stadia controller. I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on Stadia. I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I was like, man, look at this, bro. I'm streaming through the cloud. No downloads. Ain't this cool? Xbox cloud ain't this good? This should look better than the console versions. This is crazy. And I was like, yeah, bro. They have no games. And that's basically what stopped me from really playing Stadia. Like, they have nothing exclusive that was worth playing. And they didn't really have the new games on day one, so it was like kind of useless for the most part. So, like everyone expected, even after I said that I enjoyed the game, I mean, I enjoyed Stadia for what it was. Like, that shit flopped bad. And then they packed it up like Google does when things don't work out in the first 3 months. They packed that shit up and left, even though they had a lot of potential. They had Kojima working on a game exclusively for them, and they said,
Oh, brother.
we're not gonna wait on this because it's already Jover for us. And guess what? OD, the Xbox game that we're getting from Kojima, OD, that's the game that he was working on for Google. That could only be done with the power of the cloud, and now Xbox is the one doing that. But not only that, we had, what else did they have? There was another project, I can't remember it, and I think it already came out. They had something else that was big. I can't remember what it was though, but they had some really good creators working on Stadia games, and then they pulled out too soon. Pause.
Whoa.
But now Google is back with a vengeance. They said, y'all ain't want to support us. Now, you know, we gonna kill gaming. How about that? We gonna kill it. We gonna kill all y'all. And that is exactly what they're trying to do with Project Genie. Project Genie is an experimental research prototype powered by Genie 3, our world model that lets you prompt an interactive world into existence and then step inside. So
AI VR.
Let me put the Project Genie. Let me see if I can get. I think I can just pull this up.
Prompts a world you can step inside. So that's on
here's
AI
here's
VR.
The motherfucking teaser trailer or whatever. I think this is off. Wait, where's my other window capture? So basically you can just type a prompt like you would for like making an image, but then it makes a world that you can play with keyboard and mouse, and you can control the character that you just created in a game just with words. I apologize that
wait, is this shit I'm seeing on the screen?
Yes,
Why
I
is it showing the
apologize
dog's
that it's
butthole?
like off center, but you get the gist of it. I'm on Twitter, so it's not fully.
Bro, these animations are so ass.
So you can
Look at
also
the
put in.
fucking
You can also
dog.
upload a picture, and then it'll turn that picture into a game, and you'll just be able to play with whatever the character is in the picture. So this is the future of gaming, guys.
It should look like
And
that.
Tomato.
so yeah, they showed this off, and every gamer was like, "Yeah, this shit ass, bro."
Bro, if I was an investor, I'd have pulled all my money out.
Haha, you would hope, right? Except the investors pulled their money out of all the gaming companies: Nintendo, Microsoft,
This is the
Capcom, Square
my
Enix. They pulled out of the major gaming companies, and now we had one of the biggest like simultaneous stock drops in a gaming in the gaming division.
Ain't like 90% of these AI companies fucking flopping right now, bro?
Guess what? Investors are
5%
stupid
are making
as
billions.
fuck if you haven't realized by now.
Bro,
Especially when it comes to gaming. When it comes to
this
something
gonna
that they
be the
don't
new-
understand.
bro, it's
Alright.
gonna be the new redistribution of wealth. This is crazy.
Now look at this. Here's Genie making GTA 6. Oh wait,
Okay, so we gotta move it to the right. So
hold on. There you go. So here's Google using Trevor and other like pictures to make a Grand Theft Auto style game.
you gotta have the thing.
This shit like Red Dead. Oh wait, this should do like Grand Theft Auto. Oh nah, bruh.
Nah.
So GTA 6 is doomed on arrival. Love to hear it.
And yeah, they saw this. The investors saw this. They said, "Oh, it's over for y'all. Nintendo, get out of here. Xbox, who are you? PlayStation, none of y'all exist after this shit." And they started, and this is actually someone who made this, and this is the exact reason that fucking GPUs are $1,200, $4,000 and shit, because of niggas who want to make dumbass shit like this.
And Charlie Kirk memes.
And
That's all I ever see.
where's my other one? Here's Nintendo lawyer suiting up, because someone made Breath of the Wild in Project Genie.
Oh yeah, I saw this shit.
And I heard the ninjas suiting up when I saw this. Look, Rockstar, Nintendo, this is the one time we need y'all to start suing.
So wait, this isn't Breath of the Wild?
This is not Breath of the Wild. This is Project Genie.
Oh my god, Nintendo about to. Oh my god.
We sued niggas for less.
Is that our intellectual property? Oh hell nah, cuz.
Now,
Oh hell nah.
the thing that gamers know is that no one's buying this shit. One, because it can only make like a minute of gameplay. It's not creating 100 gig games. It's not even creating like 100 megabyte pixel games that you can play through. Like, that's not happening. This is 1 minute max interactive worlds that you can kind of explore based on prompts and based on pictures that you've put. You can tell it to add mechanics, but you're not gonna create even an hour-long game with this. At least not yet, because obviously AI is always evolving. And that's the scary part about it. But as of right now, it's not happening. But investors who don't know anything about gaming see this shit
Salivating.
and
We can make Grand Theft Auto before they can? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So let me turn this bullshit off. So
We can make $1 trillion in 1 minute? Yeah. We're gonna do that. Yeah.
let me look at oops. So I'm gonna put it up again. Here's Unity stocks after Project Genie got announced. Here's Unity. Here's CD Projekt Red.
Shit going down.
Here's Roblox. Roblox got it the worst because, bro, that's the
Hey,
whole
they
point
can't
of,
exploit them.
And then
Roblox would get it the worst.
Take-Two with GTA is like GTA was enough. Everybody's stock started going down, all because
But they can only make 1 minute of gameplay.
You can gameplay a box of cigarettes for a minute, and that shit had. Here's some other examples. I'm just going down the list of shit that people are already making.
Bro, isn't that the fucking background shit? Like, the fucking visualizers that
Motherfuckers was
niggas be having on
making
YouTube?
their own Dark Souls, their own Elden Rings. Because it just copies the image and then looks at and is like, okay, here's Fortnite Genie. You know, who needs Epic Games? We can make it. If you don't like Fortnite, make it yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, Roblox is cooked. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They're so cooked. Cause half them games are slop anyway. The only thing is you can't play with your friends. That's only fun. If they can make this where you can play with your friends, oh my days.
Yeah. So like Sebago said,
bro, this might be the fucking.
Well, let me. But yeah, bro. Let me.
I
read
give
these
them 2 years
comments.
before they add their friends.
Let me read these comments and then we'll discuss. So, Stu Jersey said, "Genie making me a game dev," and Sebago said, "Now I'm thinking Rockstar had an assassination mission in there that was similar to what happened with Charlie." Oh, for sure, they gotta add that. Stu Jersey said, "This Google Plus rebranded again. LOL. First Stadia, now this. It's weak now, but give them a few versions." Yeah, I mean, we saw what Genie 2 was doing, and that shit was ass. Genie 3 is miles ahead of what Genie 2 was doing, and that was a year.
1 minute of gameplay? 1 minute of gameplay, nigga?
It goes from 1 minute to 10 minutes in Genie 4, 1 hour in Genie 5.
It's gonna be Genie 8. It's gonna be Genie 8, Genie 9 before this shit actually be making games and shit.
Yeah, but we don't want it to get there.
We don't.
And then
Shit needs to die at Genie 2.
Yeah, Stu Dre said it's weak now, but giving them a few versions is gonna be wild. Tobago said these investors are tourists and whales. Exactly, they whaling the wrong shit. So, you know me, I am pro AI tools in like game dev. Like if developers want to use generative AI or use AI tools to speed up game development. But for the majority, if the majority of what they're doing is still made by devs, it's still thoughts created by devs and shit like that, I'm okay with that. This is where I become anti-AI in gaming. This is the exact type of shit that I like. This is where I draw the line when it comes to AI in gaming. And y'all can call me a hypocrite, like I said, there's a such thing as nuance. You don't have to be 100% in or 100% out. I'm like, there are certain things, like there are certain parts of AI that I like in gaming, like game dev, that makes sense, that's practical. This is just the same thing with like AI artists. They're like, I don't consider them
practical and ethical.
Yeah, like AI art is not art. That's me. Y'all can keep that. But yeah, though,
if you're only playing like a minute of gameplay, like you're just like playing with yourself. Pause. No Diddy. You know, like what are you gonna do with 1 minute? I can't do nothing with one minute.
Just imagine how, like, once you can make 3 hours, 4 hours of gameplay, how Steam is just gonna be flooded even more so with slop. Mobile stores are gonna be flooded with even more flop. The Switch
We're
eShop,
the slop-ademics.
the Switch eShop is gonna be a tragedy.
Bro, yeah, mobile slop is already there, bro. Like, AI mobile slop's gonna be insane. Yeah, I definitely agree.
But yeah, let's start with Mars. How you feel about, when do you think Project Genie is the start where this is where this shit basically starts to kill gaming, basically? Like it's gonna keep getting better, and that's basically gonna be,
bro, this is what I think motherfuckers trying to do. They trying to end up having people being able to game in their sleep, and then they're gonna just implant you with a whole bunch of ads while you sleeping. That's what it's coming down to.
Futurama.
You gonna get ads in your sleep, nigga, on some fucking Black Mirror shit. This shit's just stupid. Like, bro, I don't fuck with what they're doing. Like, just like I agree with what you said about the AI shit. Like, it could be used done too and shit like that. But like, even if they fail with this, there will always be somebody else. Cause we've been at the breaking point of technology. So there's always gonna be somebody trying to do what somebody else failed at doing. So if they fail, somebody else gonna just pick it up and try to do it anyway. Like,
facts. All right, but
yeah, that's all I have to know.
As far as the stocks dropping after seeing this, do you think that this is going to be investors, like this is going to be a trend going forward, or you think it's just temporary because of the announcement?
I think it might be a small trend. Like both things could be said. Like, you feel me? It might be a small trend because these motherfuckers are stupid, so they're gonna keep doing this shit with their money, and they're just gonna be losing money. Like, where is this money going that they're losing, bro?
Like this shit's ridiculous. Like, investors are dumb.
Sebago said, we're gonna miss the days when everything looked like Death Stranded. We gonna miss the babies and the beaches.
More babies on more beaches, baby.
Exactly.
We need more babies and beaches.
We're gonna have AI genies on baby beaches, bro. Like, this AI shit gonna put the babies on the beach.
All right, Ace, how do you feel about the AI games that people are making in Google Genie, and is this gonna have a lasting effect on gaming, or do you feel like this is like a temporary, like it's not actually gonna make a difference?
I feel like both things can be true. It may push people to work harder on games, and then it may push people to make better AI games. But before I was probably a little outraged, but now I really don't care, because at the end of the day, if you're a company and you want to put that shit out, if you flop, not me.
Exactly.
Facts. If the games are bad, they're not gonna, or you would hope they wouldn't sell, but most likely they're not gonna sell if they're 1 minute of gameplay looking like that or whatever the fuck. So yeah, at the end of the day, good products sell, bad products fail. You would hope. All right, Chuck, are you with us still? I think he is out of there. Teach, did you black out?
Kinda. That should like slop still. Like, I'm not saying it look like slop. It look okay, but if you can only use like a minute or 2 minutes, it's cool to show off, right?
There's also like there's also like a
nothing.
full second of latency when using the controls. So
that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Like, who wants to play like
You can see the latency,
alpha,
bro.
though.
You can see the
This is
latency.
1.0. What happens when, I mean, not even 1.0. This is 0.1.
Man, we ain't trying to see that.
Yeah, but do you think this is a little like scared, but it's ultimately never gonna get to the point where we'll be concerned, or do you actually feel that this could be the trend going forward? More and more developers or more and more normal people.
I feel like this is probably a cool way to like brainstorm an idea, but I don't think AI is capable of actually making games. Like, I feel like you need human direction and human hands to put things together to make something competent, you know, in a grander scheme of things. I don't think AI can make things of that scale. You know what I'm saying?
2 years ago, we saw Will Smith eating spaghetti, and that shit looked like ass. That shit looked disgusting.
Bro, I don't want to play a game with a second of latency. I'm sorry. I don't care. There's nothing you can sell me.
Yeah, right now it's 1 second of latency. Right now it's 1 minute of gameplay. The whole point is that AI has been evolving rapidly. 2 years ago, no one would think that you could actually make a movie using AI, like a full movie using AI that doesn't look like absolute shit.
You're proving my point saying that. What movie is made all AI and is good?
We ain't there yet, but we're
exactly.
To that. You can
like,
see,
that's what I'm saying.
Are you saying that you can't see somebody doing it?
No, I can't, bro. I can't. Look, I'm not saying AI can't be useful in game development. I don't think we're gonna get to the point where AI is just gonna make a game. Just you hit a prompt and a game is made. Like, you know what I'm saying? See, I get it. Wait, did you say Google was also the one that made like you enter a prompt? Is this the same thing?
Yeah, this is Genie.
Like, you get VR to shit too, basically.
Oh, VR. I don't know about VR, but.
Bro, and then another thing, these niggas are fucking up AI, because how these niggas are saying that, bro, the regular Google algorithm is still more accurate than fucking AI. Like, bro, crazy.
But yeah, You know, it's Scary Hours EP. And right now, you know, you can laugh it off. You can be like, this is slop. But you see, investors are dumb and they'll keep giving them money. And Google's gonna keep putting money into making this better. And it's gonna keep getting better. And now I don't think this is gonna be the end. Like, game developers aren't gonna stop making games the way that they make games. I can see them using AI tools, but like game developers, you're not gonna see Nintendo just start putting out prompts and say make Mario Galaxy 3 and then call it. Like, that's probably not gonna happen, at least in our time period. You know, who knows what happens the generation after next. But it's a bad precedent. But at the end of the day, you have to be a great game. Like, at the end of the day, game design is an art in and of itself. Like, you can put pretty graphics, you can even put some good gameplay mechanics, but if you can't throw it all together, at the end of the day, it's not gonna matter. Like, there's so much more that goes into it. So most likely, quality is gonna speak for itself. Handmade shit, things that aren't made by prompts, are gonna end up overshadowing games that are made with AI prompts, Genie, whoever the fuck it is, Copilot Gaming, whoever is the first one to get out the door with something actually sellable. But I don't think we have anything to worry about anytime soon. I don't think we're gonna get to the point where we get to the Game Awards and then the best game of the year is some AI shit, like completely made by prompts. I doubt we ever get there, but you never know. But yeah, it's just some Black Mirror ass shit right now.
It's levels. Like, first we got to get to the part where a whole movie could get made with AI. Then we'll be able to make.
I think we're like 2 years off of that. Not even gonna lie to you.
We're like 2 to 5. I'll say like 2 to 5 years off from having a whole movie be AI. And it's
gonna be Netflix. Netflix is gonna be the first one. We got the first AI made movie ever made.
Either them or Amazon.
It's gonna, yeah. I mean, shit. If you would have told me that War of the Worlds movie was made completely by AI, I would believe you. So, if they're okay with putting out quality like that, I'm pretty sure Amazon will be down to put out some AI bullshit. And they were like, yeah, we made this movie for $100. It took us $1,000 budget for this movie that we made in AI. And now we got people watching it on Amazon Prime, keeping their subscriptions. So you said, first AI movie, you won't know unless they tell you. Facts. Just like nobody knew Claire Obscure had AI in it until
I assumed it did.
Stop your lying.
Bro, I assumed it did. Look at the art style. Nothing look like that.
So anyways, niggas did not put it together that Claire Obscure was using AI until a newspaper was the one that caught them. But you know, it is what it is. We just gonna have to wait and see how things progress. Right now, it's not a threat, but we gonna keep our eye on Google trying to ruin gaming for a second time. They back with a vengeance. But that's all I gotta say on that. Anybody else wanna add anything before we wrap up the show?
Nah.
No.
I don't know, man. We just got to wait and see what it does for the better or the worse.
Hey, we still gonna talk our shit too.
Wait until Kojima get his hands on AI. That's when everybody gonna start glazing it. I say what I say. But
honestly, I'm not mad at what you said because I know like they just swallow anything Kojima leaks out his mouth, bro. They just slurp it up, bro.
You ain't have to go into so much detail.
Hey, I had to, man, because that's what they do, bro. That's what they do, bro. Oh, you're so I like Kojima. Don't get me wrong, I like Kojima. I think Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah. What do you know about photography? What do you know about cameras? But nah, like, I don't know, man. I feel like Kojima, I feel like he wants to get into movies, bro. I feel like he does games because that's what he's known for, but I feel like he don't even want to do games. I feel like he want to do more cinematic dealings and shit.
Actually, I feel like the first AI game gonna come out of China. It just makes sense.
Nah, it's gonna come out of the US for sure. It's gonna come out from the US, bro. First of all, in our capitalistic society, people are already working on it. I bet you there's 1,000 motherfuckers a totally AI game. Like, it's already happening. We can get rich with prompts. Yeah, you get rich with prompts. Yeah, that's all it takes. A good prompt.
But yeah.
But yeah. Is that it?
That is it.
All right.
That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in and all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate the support. Shout out to Subeg and Stu Jersey. Shout out to Raichi, who all pulled up. Make sure you guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed, you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated for when Project Untitled goes live. But also, if you want to continue the conversation during the week, join the Discord where we are always talking about the latest news, going over that shit, and making jokes and posting Epstein files and all types of shit.
Whoa, I might laugh at it because I hope the celebrity I hate the most get caught in that shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
And I seen some leaks of the Epstein files, and I can safely say that one of the members of Project Untitled is on there. So find out who in the coming weeks. Join the Discord to find out who.
You know who else is on there?
Oh, I knew he was talking about him.
I knew he was waiting. I was waiting for him to bring this up. I was surprised it took him this long.
Nintendo was on there. There's my case.
Okay, I thought he was going somewhere else with it. I thought he was about to hit me. I heard we heard your man's got hit with 2 sexual assault charges.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hit you with that Nintendo.
But yeah,
Kojima.
Let's get these outros. Let's start with Deadshot Teach. Appreciate you for pulling up. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
Whatever you're listening to me on or this podcast, just type in my name, Deadshot Teach, and click that follow and click that donate 100 gift subs, and that's it. That's how you do it.
Look, I'm gonna say Drake fans, they've been waiting on something like this. They've been waiting, they've been plotting. Now they finally got one molecule of dirt.
Wait, on Jay-Z or on who?
On Pusha T.
Bro, they don't got nothing on Pusha T, man.
See, I heard that they already.
I heard that shit's fake news.
So we'll see, yeah. Damn, I heard that.
They gonna run with it. They gonna run with it.
Oh no, the Drake fans and everybody, the Young Money fans, yeah, you know, them little bots, yeah, they're gonna. Oh my God, did you see? Yeah, we seen Drake 17-year-old on stage.
You know what I'm saying? When you see Drake fans talk about A minor, they try to use A minor on Pusha T. No, nigga, that's your shit.
We can't catch you in 4K.
That's your shit,
buddy. 4K.
But anyway,
and you say I shouldn't be doing this. It did it. Come on, bro. GG's.
But yeah, where can we find you? What you got going on?
Yeah, whatever platform, Twitter, Deadshot Teach, YouTube, Deadshot Teach, Twitch, Deadshot Teach, Discord, Deadshot Teach, OnlyFans, Deadshot Teach, Stream Element, Tip Account, Deadshot Teach, and that's about it, baby. That's about it.
Why your name Deadshot Teach, but you ain't never Deadshot nothing?
Bro, first of all, hey, I can hit a target 500 meters away.
The only character, the only game I could ever say that you was Deadshot in was Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with Wesker, and that's the only thing I'll ever give you, because this motherfucker was sniping you across the room.
He was cheap. He was cheap, bro. It wasn't even a gun. It was the teleport, bro. The teleport was just too much.
Nah, the gun was what set the teleport off, because like it would stun you, giving you the chance to teleport and then kick you and then do a combo.
Bro, you hit that. See, Marvel vs. Capcom, once you hit a launch on somebody, they're basically just dead, bro. It's basically a guessing game, and they're basically just dead after that. That's why we need that shit back, man.
And then if you X Factor,
I wish Tokon was gonna be like
if you
that.
X Factor, it don't matter how many characters you got. Oh, I got 3 characters left, nigga. You got 1 character. As long as he got X Factor, you got 1 character. Because the first 2 characters that come out are dead automatically.
Yeah. Dead ass. Oh man.
I
might download Marvel vs. Capcom 3 right now.
I don't care what nobody say. Top 5 all time. Put too many hours into that shit. But
we really did. That and Marvel Street Fighter 4, bro.
Yeah, Street Fighter 4 as well. Two of the greatest Capcom fighters for sure. All right, Lord Mars, where can we find you? What you got going on? The Lord Mars Gaming on YouTube.
He's muted.
Oh, okay.
Unmute yourself, dumbass boy.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you can find me on Twitch at The Lord Mars and on YouTube at Lord Mars Gaming with a V, not a S, on my chest. Because I'm not Superman, you know.
All right.
And yeah, I'm going to be playing Outer Worlds 2 still. I'm still on Outer Worlds 2.
Oh, you said you was almost done. How much more you got?
Yeah, I haven't been streaming.
Oh, okay, yeah, I feel you. And you
I've
don't be
been
playing when
streaming.
you're
I've
not
been saying I'm
streaming.
gonna hop on. Yeah, exactly.
I feel you,
It
bro.
happened.
All right. And we got year-round Ace. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
You can find me nowhere but my Twitch is year-round Ace with a 3 at the end, not an E. Maybe I'll get back to streaming in March.
All right.
And this week I don't think I'm gonna be playing no games because I'm gonna be busy.
I thought we was
But
playing Highguard.
I might hop on work. Yeah. Oh well, I'll run with these guys for sure.
All right, and last but not least, we have year-round Chukwu. Where can we find, bro? Why this nigga popped up like that? Hey, this nigga popped up like a cartoon character. What's wrong with him? Where can we find you? What you got going on?
Discord, like you said, Valorant right now, wintertime. So is anyone else is winter hitting anybody else the same way it's hitting me, or is it just me?
Nah, stop. No, I don't want to hear that because you was begging for winter. I'm gonna remind you every time.
No. The thing is, I'm enjoying myself, but at what cost?
I mean, do you want the 100-degree heat, or do you want the 20, 30
I'd rather have the
degree?
heat. Hey, we living in AC. We not in the slums.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to things warming up. But Valorant for sure. Let me see how my schedule looking like. Yeah, Valorant for sure. I can only put things on Valorant. Highguard, we went from 0 to between 5 to 10%. So that's a good stat. You know? And is there anything else? Nah, that's it. Yeah, Valorant. Looking forward to Valorant.
All right.
And then we had someone join us. So
Yes, sir. In the outros, What up, Spitta? But where can we exactly? Where can we find you? What you got going on?
What's good? Sorry I couldn't make this podcast. You're on Spit on everything. What I got going on?
He about to hop on Highguard with us.
We lost him.
Hey, Toupe?
Damn, that comment took him out. Okay.
Exactly. Anyways, I'm gonna be playing. What am I gonna be playing? Same old Valorant, Street Fighter. I actually been playing Fatal Fury.
Oh yeah, I saw you on there.
City of the Wolves. It's okay. I've been playing with Ken. He's pretty cool.
How much you pay for that?
For what?
For the season pass.
The first season pass was free.
Oh.
Shout out to them.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I guess
Yes,
I'll let him
sir.
slide.
Get on my
I'll
level.
let you slide.
The second one that they dropped is $20.
Who's in that one?
Geese and motherfuckers you don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. Geese, somebody else that was in Fatal Fury, City, Garu, whatever.
Mark of the Wolves.
I think Terry's girlfriend or wife, or I forgot her name. If you know who Kim is, one of his other sons is in the game. Yeah, he got 2 kids, and then it's like 2 secret characters. It's like 2 secret characters.
Wait, what game are you talking about again?
Talking about Fatal Fury. They supposed to add what's his name from what's that anime?
Michael Blackson.
What's that anime?
The anime where no, every anime does that
Fist
shit.
of the North Star.
Fist of the North Star, yes.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to add that guy. But yeah.
I think I did see the teaser
That
for
was
that.
racist what you just did.
Oh. He knew what it was, so
All I'm gonna say is,
Oh, because of 2 racists.
whoa. All I'm gonna say is the real reason that Ken is better than Ryu is because we know that Ken fucks, but we don't know if Ryu fucks.
Oh my fucking god!
What are we talking about?
You talking about Ken and Bart?
so what it makes it better in the sheets? That's what you're trying to say? Like what the fuck?
Like,
Better in what way?
And how do we know
as
this?
a fighter? Because
Exactly.
How do we
Ken
know
has
this?
a daughter, and
Oh, okay, I
Ryu
see.
has 0
Why
kids.
did your brain even go there?
Oh, what else?
What if Ryu just
What
said
up, Paul?
fuck these hoes?
Look, I like how Paul came at the worst possible time.
No.
I am not keeping it PG.
It's
But-
the best time for anybody to come see you.
Yeah,
act like
I'm
you
being
stuff,
monitored
'cause
now.
earlier you
I'm
were
on-
saying
I'm on house arrest now. I can't be
You said some-
talking crazy about publishers
you said
anymore.
some wilder
I was just
stuff
playing.
earlier.
Yeah, I definitely was saying wilder stuff earlier, but not. You know, I'm being
same.
nice when it comes to the publishers from now on.
You said the thing.
But yeah, man. Anything else from you?
Oh, that's all.
All right. As for myself, Don Otaku, you can find me on Twitter at PastaFeet, F3ET. You can find me on twitch.tv/Don Solo, SOLOW. No, that's not my Twitch anymore. You can find me on twitch.tv/Otaku the Don. And of course, you can find me right here on YouTube, where not only are we doing Dual or Project Untitled Gaming Podcast every Saturday live, Dual Wheel Gaming Podcast with my boys the Bagels every Thursday, not live, but still live. And make sure you guys check me out on lordsofgaming.net, where I am always writing something, whether it's review or news articles. I'm always posting on there. And you can also check me out or check us out in Discord, join the Discord. continue the conversation there. So yeah, that's all I got. Like I said, got a lot of games lined up that I'm playing, so I'm not about to go over all. Basically, everything that you've seen in the front end is exactly what I'm gonna be playing for the remainder of the week as well.
The canon.
But with that, any final words for the people to get them through the week?
Stay warm.
Hey, keep on,
Stay
keep
warm.
on.
Stay warm.
Yeah.
Have some hot
Keep
cocoa.
on staying warm.
You know.
And I don't know what the free game of the month is for Epic.
It
Go get that bitch.
was.
If you
I just got it. I forgot what it was.
go get that bitch if you're broke like me.
It was
You
like
feel me?
no
You need
more
a game?
hamsters or something like that.
I don't know what it is. Shut up. I'm not.
It has something to do with animals.
The
something.
game is definitely not fried chicken.
Yeah, something like that. I was close.
I don't know what it's about, but it's free. Hey, you need a game, go and get the game. And with that, stay safe out there.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? On Burgundy. Out.
Definitely stay safe out there, because there's somebody riding on 99 cents gas. That is it. Wait, I already said that. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your weekend, your week, month,
That
year,
is it. That is
life, all that.
That is it, though.
Bye bye.